Next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Pikachu. How'd you sleep? Like a log. Nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed. Waking up in it just feels different. Especially when you're coming from that bed at the police station. It was like sleeping on rocks. I've been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't waste your worries on me. I feel great. In that case, I guess we'll be able to come along I guess you'll be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yep, Butler's in custody, but that doesn't mean Jessica's safe. Agreed. We'd better check on her ASAP to make sure she's okay. And that photo. I'd like to know more about what was going on when it was taken. We'll have to ask Jessica how she knows the people in it. Right on, Tim. Now you're thinking like a detective. I am a detective. Well, time to get moving. Let's go. Head out when you're ready.
Right.
It was quite startling when Pikachu fainted last night. I suppose it's understandable considering he was being held at the police station, but the same thing happened during dinner the other day, too. I think the two of you may be pushing yourselves a bit too hard. Why don't you take today to rest? I wish we could, but there's still a lot to investigate. Pikachu's raring to go, too. Why don't you take it easy until lunch, then? Thanks, but we're already getting a late start. We've really got to head out. Of course you do. Sorry, we'll see you later. It's the morning paper. Guess I'll give it a quick read. Even the smallest articles can offer vital info. Chief of Pokemon Protection Bureau removed for misconduct. An article about Chief Butler. You mean former Chief Butler. He captured innocent Pokemon and exchanged them for money. There's no way he's keeping his title after that. Seems like all the Pokemon being detained at the police station were able to return to their homes, and the police are searching for the Pokemon that were sent to Unitas. Looks like Brad's team is handling that. It's the least they can do after they went around arresting all of those innocent Pokemon. Gossifleur Choir performs to full house. It's an article about the Gossifleur Choir concert. That's the group you saved from standing, right? I don't know if I'd go that far. Still, I didn't expect to see them in the newspaper. They're a bigger deal than I thought. It says here their concert tickets tend to sell out fast. Guess it's a good thing we managed to find them all. Yep, looks like they made it to the next stop on their tour no problem. Let's go see them next time they're in Rhyme City. Sounds good to me. We should check out their concert schedule. Renowned chef dishes about the perfect cooking heat. It's an interview with a top-rated chef in Rhyme City. Oh hey, I see them on TV all the time. I think their catchphrase is something like, heat is paramount when it comes to cooking. They sound pretty fired up about cooking heat in this interview too. According to them, a flame as prevalent, fierce, and focused as a pig knight's produces the ideal cooking heat. Huh, kinda surprised they'd use Pignite as a standard. There's gotta be lots of other Pokemon that could create stronger flames than Pignite, right? Maybe if the flame's too strong, the food just burns to a crisp. I see. Guess there's more to cooking than I realized. Researchers remain baffled by mystery of Furret's tail. I'm just glad there are people out there doing this kind of research. Where does Furret's body end and its tail begin? Seems like the researchers involved in this debate couldn't reach a conclusion. This topic's come up a few times before, right? But no one's been able to find a real answer. See, no one has that problem when they look at me. My body's here, and my tail's back there. Easy. Furret, though, that's a completely different story. Not even a great detective like me could get to the bottom of that mystery. It's kind of true. Masterpiece, the changing value of art. What's this photo? Did someone throw paint all over that wall? Oh, that's Rhyme City's hot new tourist spot. Originally, it was just the product of some Aipom playing pranks. There was some debate about whether the wall should be repainted, but now it's apparently considered a popular piece of modern art. A Pokemon prank turned modern art, huh? The world really is full of surprises. Do you think the Aipom could have been trying to make art on purpose? I doubt it. We should ask next time we see him. Migratory patterns of Tailo. Wonder what happened to that Tailo. Is that the one you met while I was detained? If it ended up living near Fountain Plaza, I'm sure it'll eventually stop feeling homesick. That place gets a lot of foot traffic, you know? Yeah, I always see people in Pokemon there. During the colder months, Tailo flies south to live where it's warmer. That Tailo's Table will probably do the same eventually. Well, I hope it enjoys its time here until then. 4 hands are better than 2. Machamp joined the workforce. There's a feature on the Machamp that work alongside humans. They work as movers and help transport goods. Some even help direct traffic, too. We saw someone loading containers that time we were at the wharf, remember? They're big time strong, and on top of that, they've got 4 arms, too. They might not be my first choice if I need something done with precision, but they're great for heavy lifting. I can see why their services are in high demand. Yep, they're the best at what they do. That's the kind of excellence we should aim for. Daily crossword! Let's cross some words, Tim. This aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head. Sure sounds like Lilligant to me. This Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck, loves to stay clean, and lives as it pleases. Oh, I know this one. The answer's Delcatty. This Pokemon prefers secluded places. Sounds like the Pokemon I see behind the police station sometimes. I'll go with Hatena. We didn't even find those answers together this time, but you still got them all right. Nice going, Pikachu. Today's clues were all about Pokemon that live in Rhyme City, right? As a detective, I gotta make sure I know who my neighbors are. True. That's so good.
Yep.
Hello, Sophia.
How did you like the coffee I made?
Well, let's see.
Oh, you made that coffee? Thanks, Sophia.
She had her heart set on making coffee for Pikachu and was practicing it all day.
Dang.
You were pretty worried about him, huh?
Well, of course I was worried. Pikachu is family.
Thanks, Sophia. That was the best coffee I've ever had.
Aww. That's sweet.
Yep.
Is the coffee good, Pikachu? It tasted fantastic, Sophia. I mean, how could it not? After you made it just for me. I think Pikachu really appreciated that, Sophia. Aww, that's adorable. Check out the news before we head out. We're doing a report on the case involving Butler.
This is GNN News. Yesterday, Will Butler, chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, was arrested for kidnapping Pokemon. While Mr. Butler has largely admitted to the charges, he has also suggested that he had an accomplice. The Rhyme City Police are now searching for any Pokemon that are still missing. In a statement, Mayor Myers said he is taking this incident very seriously and that the organization will undergo a complete reform.
Mayor's got his work cut out for him, cleaning up after that piece of work.
Well, he did create the PPB.
True. It is his fault he put them in the position to be able to do that. Hopefully this means the PPB will stop detaining innocent Pokemon now. Probably, yeah. But that still leaves Unitas, the organization Butler was working for, not to mention those cube devices. I think it'll be a while till we can solve those mysteries. Until then, we have to do what we can to stop Unitas from causing any more problems. My thoughts exactly. It said harm, not problems. It's fine. Let's go, Pikachu. Right. Memories of the Bamboo Forest.
Hey,
Alright, Tim, let's go find Jessica. Yeah, we need to make sure that Unitas organization isn't after her. Guess we don't have time for any sightseeing while we're here. Jessica should be working at the pizzeria. Let's go there first to see if she's around. Right.
Yes.
We need to find Jessica.
quit playing dumb! We've got evidence that proves you're the culprit! Yeah, did I scare you, Tim? I felt like practicing my interrogating.
Uh-huh. Hi, Blossom. Dancer in full bloom. You're playing a game with that old man. Sounds fun. These are some pretty flowers.
Oh,
It's a tourist map for Bamboo Burrow. Looks like this neighborhood is laid out in a straight line. That makes it easy for us to navigate. Judging by the map, we're at the far right end of the neighborhood. Yeah, we won't get lost as long as we stay on the street. Hi, Galarian Meow. Savage vagabond. This is a Meowth, right? Yeah, it's a steel-type Meowth. I take it you're not from around these parts, Meowth. Where'd you come from, buddy? What? You're friends with Darmanitan and Icecue? You mean the Darmanitan and Icecue from the ruins? What are you doing here all by yourself? So your friends got captured and you followed them, only to lose track of them along the way. Huh. You like it here because Jessica feeds you. And there are others you can test your strength against. Your hobbies are eating and battling, huh? I hope we can help this Meowth see with Darmanitan and its friends. They should still be at the southern ruins of Gordon. You must want to see Darmanitan and the gang, huh, Meowth? You do, eh? Then let me tell you how to get to the southern ruins. You don't want to go until you've battled and defeated the strongest Pokemon in the Bamboo Forest. But you haven't won yet, so you want to beat that Pokemon before you leave. Let's be careful, Pikachu. Sounds like there's a really strong Pokemon out there. Throws foes with its hefty horn. It looks threatening. Let's stay out of its way. And Vikavolt. Lamp says between its massive mandibles. It looks really angry. What do I do? He won't listen to me at all. Seems like something's up. Is anything wrong? As you can see, my Vikavolt is about to start a fight with Heracross. You're right. A fight's about to break out at any moment. Actually, I've heard that these two Pokemon have a history of being rivals. I was on a walk with Vikavolt, and then he bumped into Heracross. And that's when he lost his temper, huh? I wonder if there's some way we could stop them. They're powerful Pokemon, so it'd be tough to stop them with brute force. Let's find a Pokemon that can help calm them down. Hello. Hi there. Can I interest you in some herbal medicine? Please buy as much as you'd like. Interesting. What kind of medicine do you have? Oh, you know, all sorts. That's descriptive. I'm just looking after the shop while the owner's away. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure that's something to laugh about. The owner's quite enthusiastic about herbal medicine. He's always disappearing to go look for ingredients. He'll pop out, then suddenly show up again with piles of roots and empty insect shells. When he couldn't enter the bamboo forest a couple years back, he ended up finding another good spot to collect ingredients. Turns out that spot's got different ingredients than the bamboo forest. He's been popping over there ever since.
I see.
You know, I thought the owner was being kinda careless with his business at first, but it sounds like he actually knows what he's doing. The shop would go out of business without the owner's hard work. I'm more than happy just to hold down the fort. They seem like a great pair.
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Unusual? Well, our supply of herbal medicine has gotten pretty low, so I've been wondering whether it'll last until the owner gets back. I see, I hope he comes back soon. Me too, it'd be a shame if he came back to a shuttered shop. Oh, is she so carefree? Hey there. Here to do some sightseeing? Then have I got the souvenir for you. Our bamboo charcoal is made from only the finest pieces of bamboo. Trust me, our quality is first class. First class, eh? That's a bold statement. We'd love to hear more about this neighborhood, and about bamboo charcoal too, if you don't mind. No problem at all. Can't tell you much about the neighborhood, I'm afraid, but I can talk your ear off about bamboo charcoal. I guess we may as well listen to his charcoal spiel. As I'm sure you're well aware, Bamboo Burrow is famous for its bamboo. By harnessing that abundant natural resource, bamboo charcoal was born. Our bamboo charcoal is crafted by a charcoal master with 60 years of experience. He pours his heart and soul into every piece. Wow, 60 years. I know, right? I've learned a ton by working with him. He's so dedicated to his craft, but I guess he'd have to do this for 80 years. Yeah, 80 years is a long time to do any... Wait, hold on. Didn't he just say 60 years? I highly recommend our bamboo charcoal as a souvenir.
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood? Huh? Strange question, stranger. Nothing comes to mind, though. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Guess nothing strange has been going on. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip? Ooh, I love souvenirs. Let's take a look, Tim. You never know, we might learn something useful. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. You hear that, Tim? People recognize us here too. I got it. You two are detectives, right? Close. I'm not just a detective, though. I'm a great detective. I've got just the thing for a couple of sleuths. I'd love to take a look. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, too? Hey, isn't this hat? It looks just like mine. Excellent choice. That detective hat is very popular with kids. Why don't we get one for Sophia as a souvenir? I think it might be a bit small for her. You're probably right. Too bad.
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Well, I've been seeing some new faces recently. Interesting. What sort of new faces exactly? Why, hip youngsters like yourself, of course. I'll bet they heard all about all the rare souvenirs we carry. You can't find goods like these in the city, you know? He's a dedicated salesman. No kidding. Seems like no one suspicious has come by, at least. Hello, Sayayida. Vacant stare belies great power. Hey, Psyduck, what are you doing here? What's it saying, Pikachu? Psyduck's partner is conducting interviews around here. She's doing a special report on local restaurants, so she's looking for good places to eat. It's asking if we know of any good places. We only just got here, so I'm not really sure. My number one recommendation is the pizzeria right there. Their oven-fresh bamboo charcoal pizza is out of this world. The curry place over there is good too. They put tomato berries in their curry, so it's super spicy, but it goes so well with coffee. You say that like you've eaten at all these places. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I wonder why. Anyway, you said your partner is doing interviews for a special report. Is she a reporter? Oh, okay. Your partner is a reporter for GNN. Well then, Psyduck, tell your partner we said hello.
Tim, over here! Hey, Psyduck, how's it going? There's something I wanted to ask you, actually. Did you eat too much good food? You seem too full to chat right now.
It's a blossom. Don't you think it's looking a little antsy? You're worried about something. What's wrong? Apparently, it's part of a group of Blossom that put on dance performances here, but it's almost showtime and the other two Blossom haven't arrived yet. Well then, shall we go look for them? Right on, Tim. I knew you'd ask that. Alright, Blossom, we'll help you out. Find the scattered Blossom. When will the dancing start? Prince Charming. Is this a Meowth? It looks a little different. It's an Alolan Meowth. You don't see one of them every day. Supposedly they're prideful and crafty. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to offend. That's what? What's that? There's something you need help with. It says it lost its brooch while playing in the bamboo forest, and it's demanding that we go look for it. Hey, we don't have time for that. Go look for it yourself. It's saying the bamboo forest feels off today, so it doesn't want to go in there. That's your problem, not ours. Hey now, let's try to help it. How about we look for the brooch, if we have some spare time? I guess that's fine. The brooch is apparently real shiny. If we see anything that matches that description, let's get a closer look.
Yes.
Hi there, thanks for stopping by. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria.
Excuse me?
Thanks? Our pizza dough is infused with bamboo charcoal, giving it an aroma and flavor unlike anything you've tasted. You can say our pizza has real pizzazz. You sure have a lot of energy. Good pizza starts with good energy, that's my motto. Come on, let's ask him some questions. I'm actually in the middle of concocting a new type of pizza. It's a mushroom pizza that uses tochukasa. I have no idea what that word is. Hold on. Let's ask the Google. It's a type of mushroom. Yeah. Tochukasa. Continuing. I've got a hit on my hands, don't you think? Tochikaso. Is that some type of herbal medicine? That's right, good guess. The idea popped into my head when I saw Paris. I'm sure people would enjoy a health-minded pizza.
Excuse me?
We're looking for the woman in this photo. We heard she works here. She does, yeah, that's Jessica. She's been working here about 2 years now. Why are you looking for her? She's a friend of ours. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm sure she'd be happy to know you came by. I'm afraid she's not here at the moment, though. I believe she's gone to the to get bamboo charcoal and other pizza ingredients. That's an important job when you work at a restaurant. That's helpful to know, thank you. The bamboo charcoal shop is right over there. Why don't you go take a look?
You're still hungry?
Always opens with a jump.
Dino!
This Pokemon is hanging out near the restaurants. I get so much to nom nom things. Welcome to the hottest curry spot in Bamboo Burrow. Hey, Sklovit. First in line to taste test. Of course it is. It's a Sklovit. What's wrong? What? You're tired of eating curry every day. It looks like its partner is the owner of the curry place. It says it likes the super spicy curry they make with tomato berries, but it keeps saying, I want something sweet. Give me something sweet. I wish I could help it out. I wonder if there are any sweet berries nearby. Yeah, if we find one, let's bring it over here. There is only bamboo around here, though. Don't get your hopes up too high. Find a sweet berry for Sklovit. Stakes out from morning till bedtime. Hey, it's Gumshoes, the stakeout Pokemon. It's staring at the curry place very intensely. I wonder what's wrong. Let's ask it. Hey, what are you... Whoa, I just wanted to talk. No need to go all aggro. You're in the middle of a stakeout and can't chat, huh? Maybe there was some kind of incident. The people who come out of there always look like they're in pain. There must be something rotten going on in there, or so it says. They probably look like they're in pain because they ate something spicy. That tracks. It is a curry place after all. Nah, there's nothing rotten going on in there. They just ate something spicy. You look like you don't believe me. Alright then. I'll have you try the curry for yourself. Let's go, Tim. I didn't agree to this. I've got all sorts of ceramics from around the world. Feel free to take a look. Hi. Hi there. Were you looking to buy some curry? Unfortunately, we just sold out. Sorry about that. What? Lucky for me, I had a lot of customers today, so I'm about to start prepping the curry for this evening. Sounds like it'll be a while before it's ready. How am I gonna give Gumshoes to try the curry? Sorry you're disappointed, but there's nothing we can do. I'm just thinking out loud, mind you, but a customer was just here and he bought a lot of curry buns. Personally, I think his eyes were bigger than his stomach. Huh, maybe he wouldn't mind sharing one with us. What did this person look like? I believe he was wearing a green hoodie. Green hoodie, got it. Thank you. He might still be nearby, let's go find him. Where should we eat? Hello, Penny. Huh? Looks like no one's at the bamboo charcoal shop. Hey, Pikachu, what is this? Bamboo charcoal. Local charcoal artisans burn bamboo to create it. Oh, that was a surprisingly thorough answer. Yeah, I guess it was. Wonder if the workshop is in the back. It's possible. I can hear some faint noises. Should we go check? Nah, best not to disturb an artisan at work. Besides, we'd probably hear Jessica's voice if she was back there. Yeah, you're right. Hello, Mr. Green Hoodie Man. Hey, you're Mr. Midchamps person. Excuse me, could you bring me some water? You okay? The smell. This curry bun is so spicy. Hey, you're the one who bought all the curry buns. That's a lot. I heard they're really good, so I bought a whole bunch, but I didn't think they'd be this spicy. Feel free to take some if you'd like. Are you sure? There's no way I can put a dent in these. This is perfect, eh, Tim? We'll take some then, thank you. Let's go bring this to Gumshoes.
Sure.
Yay, I brought you some curry. Curry buns, to be precise. If you think they smell amazing, just wait till you taste one. Whoa, don't scarf it all down at once. Are you okay? It looks like it's gonna breathe fire. Gumshoes seem to like it. Extreme spiciness and all. It says it'll be keeping an even closer eye on the joint. Maybe it's thinking it can have the leftovers. Alright, case closed. I suppose so. Hello there, huh? Something wrong? This is the first time we've met, right? I think so. Why do you ask? You remind me of someone I met a while back who helped an injured Pokemon. I see, we must look similar, huh? Maybe you have a doppelganger, Tim. By the way, can I ask you a few questions? The air here feels really clean, doesn't it? Why do you think that is? I don't know. Why? Because bamboo plants keep the air clean. If you put bamboo charcoal in your room, it'll keep the air clean there too. I guess bamboo charcoal isn't just used for fuel. Maybe we can gift some as souvenirs. Good idea. Let's get some for Pablo on holiday too. Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Nope, everything's the same as ever. Just look at Miss J. She's busy like always. Miss J? Who's that? Miss Jessica. She knows a lot about Pokemon. Jessica? Do you know where she is right now? I saw her leave the pizzeria earlier. Thanks. We'll keep looking around then. Hey Blossom. Pikachu, this Blossom must be one that's making its friend wait. Hey Blossom, isn't there something you're forgetting? I totally forgot about the performance. You're late. You should go to your meeting spot pronto.
Oh,
It's a sign that says this month's Bamboo News. The Bamboo Arts and Crafts Fair is returning this year. Come enjoy a variety of bamboo-rific artisanal goods, including furniture, dolls, and much, much more. Who knew this place hosted events like that? I want to check it out. Me too. We need to come back next month. Do you need something for my Sylveon? Sylveon?
Yeah.
Brings good vibes on ribbon-like feelers. That's it, a Sylveon. What's up, Pikachu? Sylveon can project a calming aura. She should be able to break up Vikavolt and Heracross's fight. Really? Let's ask then. Would it be alright if your Sylveon helped us out? Some Pokemon over there are about to start fighting. Sure. Do you think you can help with that, Sylveon? Leave it to me, she says. I think she's saying she'll help. Alright, let's hurry on over to those two Pokemon. Oh, you two, please help. They can't hold back any longer. Looks like we made it just in time. Work your magic, Sylveon.
yes!
Wow, that Heracross and my Vikavolt have calmed down. Sylveon can make everyone feel warm and happy. I'd say it worked. Yeah, it really did. Hey, keep it together. You're the ones who asked that girl to help. You saved the day, thank you. Oh no, Sylveon and her partner deserve all the credit. Isn't my Sylveon amazing? Yeah, you both did an incredible job, thank you so much. Seems like our work here is done. No more fighting, alright, you two?
Pika.
She likes Bamboo Burrow because of its kind people and Pokemon. I'm sure this neighborhood will stay that way as long as you're here. Oh, did I talk to Rachel? Yeah, I did. Hey, it's Quizmaster. I'll talk to you in a minute. And this looks like the end of the road. Hello, Paris. Host mushroom parasites. He says his partner is obsessed with pizza. Must be a lot to deal with. He says the manager of the pizzeria and the folks at the herbal remedy shop are always glancing at him. I guess they really like him.
Hey.
Have you witnessed anything unusual lately? Nothing in particular, huh? Well, sorry to bother you. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. Is it that good? Oh man, I don't even have the words to describe how good it is. She must be talking about the pizzeria where Jessica works. Let's ask her about it. Right. Excuse me. Could we ask you a few questions? Of course. If you've got questions about pizza, I'm your gal. The pizzeria in this neighborhood is famous among pizza enthusiasts. Famous, huh? Now I want to try it. We can get some after we finish our investigation.
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood? Let's see. Something strange happened yesterday at the pizzeria. What? At the pizzeria? Tim, if it happened yesterday, that must mean... Yeah. Can you tell me more about what happened? They served me something that wasn't on the menu. Does that mean they consider me a regular now? Wait, that was the strange thing? One thing's for sure, she really loves that pizzeria. Hi, Detective. What a coincidence seeing you here. You weren't by chance following me, were you? It's the quiz professor. She came all the way here. No, we didn't follow you. We just had something important to do here. But now that we have run into each other, does that mean... Yep, that's right. There's only one thing for us to do. I've been here a few times for my research, but it's always exciting. There are all kinds of Pokemon here. I don't see any way out of this. Okay, here's question number 1. What Pokemon bites and eats anything it comes across? Eats anything it comes across, huh? Maybe we can find it hanging out somewhere that has food. Good idea, let's go see. Okay, let me know when you figure out which Pokemon it is. I imagine it's probably this thing. Hey Pikachu, this Pokemon keeps biting everything around it. Then it's gotta be a dino. It bites anything that moves, so be careful. Dino, yeah, dino, whatever. It says it likes to eat all the food the tourists drop. That's quite an appetite. Which means it must be the answer to the quiz professor's question. Yeah, let's go tell her. Why, hello, detective. Have you figured out the answer? Yes, it's Dino, right? That's right, bravo. Dino can't see, so they navigate their surroundings by biting everything. Don't get too close to it, or you'll get bit. They pretty much eat everything, but they'll remember when something's especially tasty. No wonder it hangs out near the restaurants. The pizza and curry there are delicious. I just hope it doesn't get into trouble if it bites a Pokemon. On to question number 2. What sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above for anyone suspicious? Must have distinctive eyes. I don't think I saw any Pokemon with sharp eyes around here. The Pokemon in question might not be on this street. Let me know when you find the answer. So that's trying to tell me that I am not at the right part of the story for that. Alright, I did not see... I did see a Blossom. I saw a Blossom way back over here. Oh, Blossom, there you are. Your friends are waiting for you at the usual spot. I lost track of time playing with that old man. They're waiting for you, so hurry on over there. Yeah, I have to go into the forest for the brooch, so I imagine I also have to go into the forest for the berry. Is that all of them? Yeah, their performance should be starting now. Let's go watch. Look at him shimmy. Looks like it just started. They're thanking us and telling us to enjoy the show. Oh, we will. They look so pretty. Look at him go! See me, see me, see me, see me, see me. Woo!
Tim!
They're
Over
adorable.
here! Hey! Mind if I join you?
Where are you?
What do you think? I'm a natural, huh?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
They loved him. That's funny. Okay. What? A huge gate. I wonder if it's... Yep, locked. If this gate weren't locked, we could get into the bamboo forest through here. We don't want to go forcing our way in, so let's try asking the people in the area for information.
Did someone scream just now?
Yeah.
It came from up ahead. Let's go check it out.
Ow.
Oh no. Freckle Shop Master, artisan in bamboo burrow.
Meow, meow.
Purveyor of shiny things. Are you okay? Oh, don't worry. I've just gone and thrown out my back again. Oh. Jessica. Rachel. Tim. Friends of Jessica, are you? Of course my back and decide to give out on now. Is something wrong? No, just sitting with a memory. Sorry for the trouble, Jessica. Please, don't be sorry. Just take it easy. Wish I could at least deliver the bamboo charcoal, but I'm out of stock, sorry to say. In that case, I can go to the kiln and get some charcoal. I was about to go to the bamboo forest to collect some pizza ingredients anyway. Mighty kind of you to offer, but I fear the bamboo charcoal might be too heavy for one person to manage alone. We can help. I'm up for it. What do you think, Jessica? Thanks, you two. That'd be a big help. Much obliged. Sorry to put you both to work after you came all this way to see Jessica. We're happy to help, really. We'll give it our all. I'm getting pumped up just thinking about it. Thanks, Meowth. Take care of the boss for me, okay? The bamboo forest is beyond the gate, right? It was locked earlier. What? That apprentice of mine, did he lock the gate when he left for the charcoal kiln? Huh. I told him to keep the gate open from morning to evening. Oh. Easy, getting worked up isn't going to help your bag. Here, take the key and be careful out there. We will, thank you. Seems like those people Targan and Jessica haven't made it here yet. Yeah, thankfully. Hey Jessica, how are you doing? You haven't seen anyone suspicious around, have you? I don't think so. Why? Oh, it's nothing. Never mind. Come on, let's hurry up and get this done.
Yes.
Sorry you have to deal with this. I know you came here to have fun. It's no big deal, seriously. Yeah, what are friends for? I don't mean to rush you, but do you mind if we head over to the bamboo forest to get the charcoal and ingredients now? It's just around the corner, on the other side of the gate.
Yes.
I'm so glad Jessica's okay. Looks like no one shady's been around either. Let's help her out before we ask her any questions. Sorry for the hassle, but I really do appreciate your help. We've got this covered. You just take it easy for a while. Feels a little pathetic, what with not being able to get the charcoal myself, but I'll try and rest up.
Meow.
He's happy to answer her questions if it'll help Jessica. Great, thanks.
Meow.
At first he thought there wasn't much to do here, but now he actually likes it that way. We should move here too, huh? I see the appeal, but there's not a single cafe around here. Oh man, how would you survive?
Meow, meow, meow.
He says that he and Jessica have been together for a long time now. She got a lot happier after she moved to this neighborhood. She enjoyed her old job a lot, but she was exhausted all the time. She seems to get on well with the people here. Sounds like she made the right decision for herself.
Huh? Why is this Berserk Pokemon sign here?
R could be why.
We dealt with that years ago. No need for this now. I'll get rid of it.
Pikachu.
You can't do that, Pikachu. Pikachu! Pikachu!
Uh-huh. Another memory? Whoa. Detective Harry Goodman.
Warning. Berserk Pokemon. This is definitely the spot.
Excuse me?
Yo! Sorry, I can explain. Here. It's on the card.
Oh, well, thanks. Harry Goodman. You're a detective?
Huh? I'm not just a detective.
Huh?
I'm a great detective. Detective Harry!
Oh boy. Well, great detective or not, I can't say I've heard of you. Well, how do you know if you were in the know, you know? Right. So you're here on official business then. Did something happen to warrant an investigation by a great detective? Yep, that incident with the Berserk Pokemon. What? You came all the way here for that? We reported it to the police, so there's no need to put yourself in danger, plus the bamboo forest is closed off right now. Right, understandably. It would be dangerous if the Berserk Pokemon got into this area. We all came to an agreement that we should keep the gate locked until the police give us permission to reopen it. For now, the boss is holding onto the key. That all makes sense. The safety of everyone in this neighborhood is the top priority. Who's this boss you mentioned? Master of the charcoal shop, and he's also responsible for tending the bamboo forest. Hence why he has the key to the gate. Well, that was all very helpful, thanks. Sorry to bother you at such a busy time. Your pizzeria must be opening for lunch soon. What? How did you know I run a pizzeria? The flour and sauce in your clothes are fresh, plus I can smell the bamboo charcoal on you. Huh, guess you really are a great detective. Well, I'm going to head back now. I'll stop by your shop later. There have been multiple eyewitness reports of Pokemon going berserk in the city. But I didn't think those same incidents would happen in a peaceful place like this. Seems like something's afoot in Rhyme City. I'll start my investigation by talking to locals. Great detective tip number 12. Use those legs while investigating. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. I've heard their pizza is famous, but eating it every day seems like overkill. Trust me, you'll understand once you've tried it. Alright, I will. I'd love to hear what you think of the pizza. Is this your first time in Bamboo Borough? Yeah, it's a beautiful neighborhood. Isn't it? Between the fantastic air quality and the delicious food, life's pretty good here. The other day, I heard crackling noises and a deep roar come from the bamboo forest. It came out of nowhere, and it totally freaked me out. All I could think about was making sure my poor Paris was safe. That must have been scary. Were you hurt? No, I was okay. I heard later on that it was a berserk Pokemon making all that noise. The deep roar you mentioned is a helpful piece of information, but it's still difficult to guess what kind of Pokemon it was. The bamboo forest is usually so quiet and serene, but we're not allowed to go in now. Yeah, I saw the warning sign about the berserk Pokemon. The folks at the pizzeria got a lot of their ingredients from the bamboo forest. At this rate, they're gonna be in trouble. Bamboo Forest plays an important role in the lives of the people here. Having it closed off must create some serious problems. I've heard the mushrooms on Paris' back are called Chukatsu. Oh god, I forgot already. Dochukaso, right? Something like that. Apparently they're pretty rare. Don't worry, I won't try to take them from you. That's easy. I'm so bored. Hey, kiddo, why the long face? I'm not allowed to play in the bamboo forest anymore. Because of the berserk Pokemon, right? Yeah, I used to go in there every day, but now it's suddenly too dangerous. I understand your frustration, but I think it's best to play this one safe. You can play somewhere else for the time being, right? Sure, but I don't just go in there to play. I help run errands, too. Is that right? Good for you. Plus, like, I was there first, not the berserk Pokemon. The bamboo's forest always been my spot. I see why you're upset, but... Hey, mister. If you ever see the berserk Pokemon, tell him to stop, okay? Sure thing, kiddo. I'll let him know. Oh, did you hurt your back? Customer, sorry you have to see me like this. I promise this month's batch of bamboo charcoal is in much better shape than my back is. Oh no, please, stay where you are. Well, take a look at this. A detective, eh? Not just a Sorry, force of habit. Yes, I'm here to investigate the berserk Pokemon. I'd like to take a look around the bamboo forest if you don't mind. I won't cause any trouble. The gate to the bamboo forest is locked. We can't let any berserk Pokemon into this area. The gates stay enclosed for public safety, you hear? I don't care if you want to investigate. I ain't budging on this. Alright. Can I at least ask you a few questions then? Look at you with your detective notebook and all. What do you want to know? I heard this area is famous for its bamboo forest and bamboo charcoal. Yep, right you are. Bamboo charcoal's got antibacterial and deodorizing properties, and it can improve the quality of water and soil too. Wonderful product, really. Just put it in a room and it makes everything better. No wonder it's famous. You have my loyal customers to thank for that. If only I could make more. Do you make the charcoal all by yourself? Pretty much. I reckon I should start looking for an apprentice. Say, you wouldn't happen to know any promising young upstarts who might be interested? Well, I have a son and a daughter, and they sure seem promising to me. I'm not sure they're too interested in a career in making charcoal, though. Yep. Best to let your children choose their own paths in life. Thanks all the same. I'm sure I'll find an apprentice yet. The berserk Pokemon, reckon it showed up about a week ago. Never seen it myself, but I've heard it making noise and causing all kinds of ruckus. 3 days ago I went to the charcoal kiln and found it racked up something fierce. That berserk Pokemon might have done it. Interesting. Was there anything else unusual about the area? No, just the wrecked kiln. Nothing seemed to be stolen. Tried to clean it up, and that's when I hurt my back. Haven't been back to the bamboo forest since. That's probably for the best. You should take it easy and leave the cleanup to the other folks here. Once my back's straightened out, I'm getting back to work like you wouldn't believe. I'll be making trips to the bamboo forest too, of course. I ain't letting some berserk Pokemon scare me out of running my bamboo charcoal shop. I like your spirit. Sounds like I should pay that wrecked charcoal kiln a visit.
Now then.
So, about the gate. I told you, I ain't opening it. Detective or otherwise, no one's allowed in. It's too dangerous. What if you run into the berserk Pokemon? I ain't opening the gate, and I ain't giving you the key either. My back. Alright, I hear you.
Now then.
What should I do?
Now then.
Gotta borrow the key to the gate in order to get into the bamboo forest. Problem is, the master of the charcoal shop's got that key, and he's a real stubborn piece of work. He's not just gonna give it to me if I tell him I need it for my investigation. No, I need a reason to enter the bamboo forest that'll actually convince him to give me that key. I just need info. Any kind, really. Something to point me in the right direction. Maybe the people around here know something. There are a lot of shops. All kinds of good stuff. Come get some super spicy curry.
Yes.
Hi there, thanks for stopping by. Oh, Harry, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria.
Grief.
You're a lot livelier than the last time I saw you. But of course, I'm here at the pizzeria. Good pizza starts with good energy, that's my motto. So how about some pizza for lunch? Sounds great, I'd love a slice. But before that, can I ask you a few questions? I'm happy to help with your detective work in whatever way I can. The Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria is this neighborhood's most delicious attraction. Our pizza is baked to perfection with an aroma to match.
Okay.
That sounds delicious. I'm sure it goes well with coffee too. Absolutely. Please try some for yourself. I can picture it now, enjoying a slice of pizza and a steaming cup of coffee while a breeze rolls through the bamboo forest. I can see why your pizza shop is so popular. Right? Oh, by the way, this is a pizzeria, not a pizza shop. Is there a difference? Trust me, there's a difference. The day the bamboo forest got closed, I saw some small Pokemon sumo wrestling.
Oh?
Sumo wrestling? Now that's a rare sight. Could they have been the same Pokemon that went berserk? Nah, there's no way. It's not impossible though. Did you notice anything else? Well, I heard some Pokemon cries and noises, but I never actually saw them. Can't really give you many concrete details, I'm afraid. I see, thanks. Small Pokemon sumo wrestling, huh?
Good grief.
The closure of the bamboo forest must have caused you a lot of trouble. How are you holding up? Well, I need bamboo charcoal to run my pizzeria, so if the bamboo forest stays closed for too long, I won't be able to make my famous pizza. I hope this all gets resolved soon so I can start making charcoal runs again. Me too. I'll do my best to help you out. Time for a little rest. Oh. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Okay.
Sure, I'll take a look. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I bet you do great business. I'm quite proud of my selection, yes, though it might not make much difference soon. Why is that? Berserk Pokemon, of course. I'm worried customers will stop coming here if the situation keeps getting worse. That's bad news for a business in a tourist area. I'm actually here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon. I'm a detective. Oh, really? That's a relief. I'd love to help you out with your investigation. Bamboo Burrow is a wonderful place. The people and Pokemon here are all terrifically kind. I wonder if the lush scenery and fresh air have anything to do with that. I'd love to come here one day just to sightsee. Hard to enjoy it properly while I'm working a case. Please do, make sure to stop by here again too. For sure. The Berserk Pokemon appeared in the bamboo forest rather recently. There were crackling noises coming from the bamboo forest, and then I heard a Pokemon go roar! Right after that, some people came running out of the bamboo forest. They said they saw a shadow with red eyes going berserk deep in the forest. Deep in the bamboo forest, huh? Do you think I could talk to those people? I believe they were all tourists, so I'm afraid they're long gone. I see, that's too bad. I really wish I could talk to more witnesses about this. I was actually in the bamboo forest yesterday to access the storage area. Thankfully, I didn't encounter any berserk Pokemon, but a bunch of bamboo stalks were broken and the paths were ruined. It was devastating. I can imagine that wasn't a pleasant sight. Still, I'm glad you were okay. By the way, why did a souvenir shop clerk like you need to go into the forest? The master of the charcoal shop hurt his back 3 days ago, so I went in to get his supplies for him. Luckily, the storage area wasn't damaged, it was just the elevator that was broken. Oh? Did the berserk Pokemon do that too? No, it happens quite often. The boss always fixes it. Please don't tell the charcoal shop master about the broken elevator. If he finds out, he'll insist that he fix it himself despite his injured back. Gotcha. My lips are sealed. Sounds like that elevator is important to the master of the charcoal shop.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Leaving already, detective? Surely you need a few more souvenirs. You're a good salesman, aren't you? I actually have just the thing for you. It's a hat. How about one for your kids? Oh hey, kid-sized detective hat. Good call. Great detective tip number 13, always make sure to look your very best. This would probably fit Sophia's head better than Tim's. Okay, I'll take this. As for Tim, I'll get him this water bottle. Thank you very much. I'll wrap these up for you. Thanks. I hope they like their gifts. Alright, I better solve this case before Sophia grows out of the zap.
Time to start deducing.
Oh, welcome. Sorry, but we don't have much in stock right now.
Grief.
An herbal remedy shop with no herbal remedies, so just a shop then. We've sold through most of our inventory. The owner left to get more ingredients, but he still is not back. Yes, I caught you at a bad time. And not really. I'm just holding down the fort here, so I've got plenty of time to talk. In that case, I ask you a few questions? Oh, is this your card? Let's see here. A detective. Wow, you don't meet one of those every day. Ask away, I guess. I'll answer whatever I can. I'm pretty bored right now anyway, so this is perfect. Ask me whatever you want. If you're looking for herbal remedies, Bamboo Burrows got you covered. Our medicine will give you immediate relief guaranteed. If you're feeling unwell, we'll help you quell those bad feelings. Sounds interesting. What kind of medicine do you have? Oh, you know, all sorts. Couldn't tell you much about them, though. I'm just here to watch the shop. You sounded like you knew what you were talking about a second ago, but now I'm having second thought. Apparently, there was a Pokemon going berserk in the bamboo forest. It caused us all sorts of trouble. I wonder if it was just in a bad mood. Maybe I'll give it some herbal medicine if we run into each other.
Grief.
Love where your head's at, but that'd be pretty dangerous. Better steer clear. Still, I wonder if herbal medicine works on Pokemon too. Of course it does. Herbal medicine is amazing. It can bring relief to just about any ailment. I take some every day, which is why I'm always full of energy. Well, that's one mystery solved. There are all kinds of ingredients for herbal medicine in the bamboo forest. Plants, mushrooms, even shed Pokemon skin. The bamboo forest is closed off right now, though. Is that why the owner's away? Yeah, he had to go somewhere far off to find the ingredients he needs. Good guess. Sounds like a hassle.
Time to start deducing.
Yeah, in a minute, Tim. Or Harry. Whatever the hell your name is. Tim Sr. Yeah. Let me think this through. Based on all the info I've gathered, how can I convince the master of the charcoal shop to lend me the key? Tell him that I want to investigate the charcoal kiln. Berserk Pokemon might have wrecked the charcoal kiln. If I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I want to investigate that, he might lend me the key to the gate. Tell him that I want to see Pokemon sumo wrestling. Those sumo wrestling Pokemon might also be the Berserk Pokemon. If I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I really want to see sumo wrestling, he might lend me the key to the gate. Offer to repair the elevator. Sounds like maintaining the elevator to the storage area is very important to the master of the charcoal shop. If I offer to repair the elevator, he might lend me the key to the gate.
I see.
Whenever the elevator's on the fritz, the old charcoal shop master will bend over backwards to fix it, which can't be good for that injured back of his. That's what the charcoal shop owner said, more or less. Souvenir shop owner said more or less. Which goes to show that the elevator is extremely important to him. Maybe if I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I'll fix the elevator, he'll agree to lend me the key. Okay, I'll go negotiate with him. Yay!
Okay.
Alright, I'll go see the master of the charcoal shop and convince him to let me borrow that key. I sure hope he's open to being convinced. Hey there, do you have a minute? Oh, it's you again. I'm still not handing over the key. I know, I'm actually here to talk about the elevator in the storage area. I heard it breaks down a lot. Sure does, and I'm always the one who's fixing it. Wait, it ain't gone and broke itself again, has it? Keep me in the dark again, will they? Why, I oughta. Oh, my bad. Easy there, they didn't tell you because they all want you to rest. Now, how do you usually fix it? Oh, I just give it a few whacks with some bamboo. It's like playing the drums. Seriously? No wonder the elevator keeps breaking. Your back's never gonna heal if you keep that up. I'll go fix the elevator. An amateur like you wouldn't know the first thing about fixing elevators. Stay out of it. Hey, I might not seem like it, but I'm pretty good with machines. I even fix my own car when it needs work. Is that right? You sure you can fix it? I'll at least do better than hitting it with bamboo. What do you say? Fine. Take the key. I'd rather suffer my back than you right now anyway. I figure you'll do some investigating while you're in the bamboo forest. You meet with any danger in there, you better run for it, hear me? Sure thing, thanks.
What was that? Okay.
Just gotta put the key in here and... Huh? This gate is surprisingly heavy. Alright, it's open. Pikachu gonna wake up? Nope, we get to still be Harry. It's so quiet here. Not even the slightest sign of a Pokemon. Alright, let's see what I can find.
Good grief.
Oh, I didn't expect to find something so soon. I'll conduct a thorough investigation of the scene so I can figure out what exactly happened here. Berserk Pokemon came all the way here, huh? The old Charcoal Master was right to lock the gate. Okay, let's see what I can find.
Okay.
These footprints paint a clear picture of what went down here. Gotta make sure not to miss anything. I see scorches on the ground, a big one and a small one. Nearby grass and bamboo don't look burned though. It doesn't seem like there was a fire. Maybe the scorches were made by an electric type move. Pokemon footprints, big ones and small ones. Judging by the depth of the big ones, the Pokemon that planted them must have been heavy. Looks like the bigger footprints keep going straight down this path. As for the smaller footprints, there are a lot of them, strangely enough. Looks like they round the corner up ahead and continue toward the side path. Broken bamboo stalks. Looks like they all broke at once. Based on the coloration of the cross sections, this likely happened this morning. You need a lot of force to leave scratch marks that deep. Could they have been made by some kind of machine? No. Maybe a Pokemon's claws? Yeah, it's definitely scratched by something. It has 3 marks. That's all there is to see here.
Time to start deducing. Okay.
Okay, I'll start going over the information I've gathered and try to deduce what happened here. Bad weather caused lightning. The scorches on the ground and the broken bamboo suggest that lightning struck here. A person carrying bamboo charcoal spilled some of it. The scratches on the bamboo fence and the scorches on the ground were caused by some spilled bamboo charcoal, startling Pokemon and making them run all over the place. Or Pokemon battled each other based on the 2 scorch marks that may have been caused by electric type moves, and the 2 sets of different sized footprints. Pokemon might have battled each other here.
I see.
First, the different size sets of footprints tell me that there was a big Pokemon and a small Pokemon. Judging by how those footprints were formed, the 2 definitely encountered one another here. Next, the scorches on the ground. Those were likely caused by a Pokemon using electric type move. Based on the evidence, some Pokemon definitely got into a scrap with each other. With all that said, if I follow both sets of footprints, I should be able to find the Berserk Pokemon. Two Pokemon battled each other. If I follow the footprints of those 2 Pokemon, I should be able to get some clarity on what went down here. I just hope it'll lead me to the Berserk Pokemon.
Huh?
Yanxian!
Is that?
Japan.
Hey! You okay?
Pika!
Pikachu.
Easy, easy! I'm not gonna try anything. You're protecting your friend, aren't you? Whoa! Sorry!
I guess there were 2 Pokemon that made the smaller footprints. Looks like Pancham's injured too. I'm gonna take a look and try not to tick off that Pikachu even more while I'm at it.
Now then.
I won't hurt you, I'm just gonna take a look. Pancham looks exhausted and it's injured too. It must be feeling pretty lousy. The small footprints I saw earlier must have been Pancham and Pikachu's. They were probably attacked by a big Pokemon. Pikachu is protecting Pancham. It looks pretty worked up. Guess it doesn't like humans. That's right. It would make sense if the scorch marks I saw on the ground earlier were caused by this Pikachu using an electric type move. Seems like it can't move its arms and legs too well. Maybe it's paralyzed. Okay, I have a good sense of what's going on with these Pokemon now. Pancham's low on energy and paralyzed too. It's in worse shape than I thought. What can I use to treat Pancham's injury? I might find something if I searched around town. I just need to keep looking until I find something. Hang in there, Pancham. Help is on the way. Poor Combi. Path is also blocked by bamboo. I'll check it out after I help Pancham. It's a very long road. Alright. Is something wrong? I found an injured Pokemon. Do you know where I can get something to heal it? You should go to the herbal remedy shop. Their stuff works for everything. Hey, yeah. Herbal medicine might just do the trick. I'll head over there now. Thanks. What do you want to know? A Pikachu, eh? It's new to the area. Only started seeing it around recently. Seems like a prickly sort if you ask me. You'd best not bother it too much. Hey, I learned that firsthand. It stood its ground to protect an injured Pancham. Gutsy little Pokemon, eh? That's worthy of praise in my book.
Now then.
Do you have any sort of medicine by chance? Are you hurt? I warned you about going in there. Nah, it's not for me. There's an injured Pancham that needs some help. Oh, I see. Let me think. How about this bag of ice? I reckon you can use it to ice its wounds. That's not a bad idea. Thanks.
Yes.
I'm happy to help with your detective work in whatever way I can. Apparently, a Pikachu recently started living in the bamboo forest as an electric-type Pokemon. In a place full of grass and bug-type Pokemon, it really stands out. I just hope it hasn't run into any berserk Pokemon. I actually encountered that Pikachu earlier. It seemed pretty wary of people. Oh yeah, I'm glad to hear it's okay. Wait, does that mean you managed to borrow the key from the charcoal shop master? Sure did. Could you help me out with something? I came across an injured Pancham and it's in pretty rough shape. Oh no, an injured Pancham? First and foremost, it needs to get its strength back. I know, take this. Wait, a whole pizza? That's right, it's made with healthy herbs. That Pancham will be back to full strength in no time once it has a belly full of this. Ah, I see. Well, thanks. Ask me whatever you want. Could you help me out with something? What's up? We only have herbal medicine here. And that's exactly what I need. There's an injured Pancham that could use some attention. It's very weak, and I think it's paralyzed too. You know, I think I have just the thing. It should be right here. This heal powder should cure its paralysis. Yes, it should. Perfect. Thanks a million. I wanted to give you an energy root too, but I think we're out. Sorry about that. They work wonders for restoring strength. No worries at all. The heal powder on its own will be a huge help. So about that energy root, do you know where I can find one? I'd like to track one down myself if possible, so I'd appreciate any bits of info you can offer. Assuming they aren't trade secrets or something. Sorry, I'm not really supposed to share that kind of stuff. I figured. Guess it's worth a shot. The owner's son always goes out to the bamboo forest to collect energy roots. He's got a real knack for finding them, but he won't tell us adults how he does it. The owner just leaves the job to his son at this point. He won't share his tips with any of the adults, huh? Interesting. Where is he now? He used to collect rocks in the bamboo forest before it was closed off. Now I think he just plays around here. Thanks. I'll go see if I can find him. Hey, boy. Hey, kiddo. I heard your dad owns the herbal remedy shop. You visited our shop, huh? Find anything good? Yeah, I got some heal powders. They were out of energy roots, though. Oh, energy roots. There's a trick to finding those. So I've heard. Could you give me some pointers? I need to find one to help an injured Pokemon. So you go inside the bamboo forest, right? And then the energy roots are... The energy roots are where? I don't know. Should I really share my secret? It's kind of cool being the only one who can find them. How about this? I'll tell you if you can get me an oval stone.
Grief.
Really, kid? You're gonna play hardball with me? Fine, I'll get you an oval stone. Where does one find an oval stone anyway? Happini have them. If you see a bush moving in the bamboo forest, sometimes a Happini will come out. A bush in the bamboo forest, huh? Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Oh boy. A kid is a hack like me. Like, nah, I'm not gonna tell you unless I get something out of it. What the heck, man? Oh, look, it's a bush. Did something just move? No, it's a shift tree. Oh, it's a shift tree. You scared me, pal. Or maybe I scared it. Hey, my bad. I'll be careful next time. Sorry to bug you while you're resting. I'm just here to investigate the area. I think I heard something just now. Hey, it's a beanie! Those egg-shaped rocks. It's a peony. That thing you're holding is an oval stone, right? Not an egg? Ah, you're giving it to me. Thanks. You're one generous Pokemon. Yeah, that is the thing about the Chansey line. What's this hole? Let me see. It looks pretty deep. I used to poke around in holes like this when I was a kid. I remember looking inside them for Diglett. Bidoo. Yep. Gotta help Pancham. And we're zooming. Look at him go. Gotta give an oval stone to the child. Hello, little one. Do you have an oval stone? Is this what you're looking for? Yeah, that's it. Let's consider it a symbol of our friendship. Take good care of it, okay? I will, thank you. I'll tell you my secret to finding energy roots now. Behold. A berry? Yep, an Anab berry. It's Bunnelby's favorite. If you see a hole in the ground, try holding one of these near it. Bunnelby will smell the berry and come out. Once it does, look inside the hole. That's where the energy roots are, huh? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Thanks. Good luck, mister. I hope you can help that injured Pokemon. Thanks for the oval
Okay.
stone. Sure thing. Thank you for your help. That's crazy. It makes sense. Oh yeah. You too. And it's hole time. A hole in the ground. Is this it? If this works, Bumblebee should come out. Shoveler extraordinaire. Oh, scared me. It popped up before I could even take out the Nanab berry. What? Hey! Don't go shoving your ear in my pocket. What? You took my Nanab berry. Oh well, I guess it was meant for you anyway. You take that, and I'll take a look in this hole. It's pretty deep. There's something in here. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, look at its shape. This is definitely an energy root.
Time to start deducing. Okay.
Got everything I need to make some deductions. Should I go ahead and figure this out?
Okay.
Alright, I found some things that might help. I just gotta evaluate which of them will work best for Pancham. I mean, I could also just choose something at random and see what happens. The Pancham's in pretty rough shape. I probably shouldn't overwhelm it with stuff that might not work. I'll choose something I know will make it feel better. By restoring its health and curing its paralysis. An energy root restores health, and heal powder can cure paralysis. These two items should be able to treat Pancham's injuries. By filling its tummy, if Pancham fills up on pizza, it will regain its physical strength. By cooling the injured area, ice is effective at cooling injuries that are swollen or warm to the touch. That ought to make Pancham feel better. We'll give it the herbal medicines. Pancham's low on energy and paralyzed. The obvious answer for treating those two things is an energy root and heal powder. I'll bring them to Pancham right away.
Okay.
Alright, I've got all the medicine I need to heal Pancham.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait, I brought you some medicine. Nice job keeping Pancham safe, Pikachu.
Pika.
Wait, look. I swear, I'm just trying to help your friend. That's all.
Pika.
There, there. Sit tight for a second. You'll feel better after you eat this. Tastes bad, huh? That's how you know it's working.
So you know it's working. Ooh, it tastes like a vegetable. I say that, but I like vegetables.
Seems like you're doing a lot better. Now, the question is, who would do such a thing to Pancham?
Momo.
That cry.
A Pokemon roar. Sounds like it came from the far end of the forest. Am I finally gonna meet this berserk Pokemon?
Pika.
You gotta at least trust me a little now, right? Nice one, Pancham. I can tell you're feeling better. Way to hang in there. That's a Farfetch'd. Oh, it's just a Galarian Farfetch'd just chilling. Hi, Delphine. Yep, Shiftry is still just chilling here. No new Pokemon over here. But he just could not care. He's just like, I'm sipping. Leave me alone. Alright, is exactly on time. I hope.
Must be this way.
Hoo looked pretty panicked. I bet it saw something terrifying. It probably saw the same thing I'm looking for, the Berserk Pokemon. The Berserk Pokemon must be near where that Hoo was. I'll investigate this area and figure out how I can get there. I'll check out this area and see if I can get through to the other side. Let's see. These footprints are the same as the ones I saw by the entrance. It seems safe to assume they were made by the Berserk Pokemon. It'll be difficult to follow these footprints with so many bamboo stalks in the way. These bamboo stalks are broken in the same way as the ones by the entrance. The breaks seem pretty fresh, too. So many fallen bamboo stalks blocking the way. I don't think there's any space for me to get through.
Okay.
I think that's all there is to see here. Now that I'm getting a proper look, this is quite the sight. Doesn't seem like there's much to see here, but you never know till you look. I'll go ahead and investigate. This huge boulder must have broke apart when it fell down here, and now it's more like a cliff face. This boulder's pretty tough. I don't think it'll break apart any further. This looks like it used to be a path up the hill, but it's been completely eroded. I'm not sure if this boulder fell naturally or the Berserk Pokemon knocked it loose, but either way, I'm glad no one was hurt.
Okay.
I think that's all there is to see here.
Time to start deducing. Okay.
Okay, time to figure this thing out. By climbing the big boulder, the path up the hill has been crushed by a big boulder, but the path should still keep going past the boulder. If I climb the boulder, I can get up to the path on top of the hill and make my way to the Berserk Pokemon. By clearing the fallen bamboo stalks are blocking the path, but if I move some of them out of the way, I might be able to create a gap that's big enough for me to fit through. Or by hopping into Bumblebee's burrow, the burrow that Bumblebee dug may lead to the path behind the fallen bamboo. Do I dare jump in? I'm gonna go with this one.
I see.
The boulder crushed the path leading up the hill, but the path should still continue at the top of the hill. If I climb up the boulder, I should be able to get to that path and make my way to the Berserk Pokemon. The going in Bumblebee's burrow thing is, like, insane work, though.
Okay.
That'd be crazy. If I climb up the boulder, I should find a path. Getting back down might be tough, though. I'll figure that out later. Time to get climbing.
Alright then. Just a little climb. No problem. Just a bit more to go.
Yep.
Good grief.
Been a while since I did something like this. I'm definitely out of shape. There's that path. This ought to lead me close to the Berserk Pokemon.
Who are they?
Oh my gosh.
And what are they up to?
No way. And it makes sense, because it was before we caught him.
Pika.
Hmm?
Pika.
Wait, hold on!
Pikachu?
Who's there? Oh boy. Excuse me. What are you doing here?
Who, us? Just gathering bamboo shoots.
It sure doesn't look that way.
Alright, shut him up. Let's go.
Oh no.
No. Pikachu, this way!
Rescue Pikachu, oh
Run for it, Pikachu! This way! Not good! Hurry!
no. Uh-oh.
Pikachu! Pikachu, wake up!
You're awake. Oh, yeah, Tim. Guess I fell asleep. Hey, Pikachu, this isn't the first time that's happened. Maybe you should get yourself checked out. Whoa, I doze off for a bit and you're acting like I'm about to keel over or something. That's not what I meant, but okay, sorry. It's fine. Anyway, I just remembered. I've been here before, a long time ago. Huh? What do you mean? What do you remember, Pikachu? I came all the way to Bamboo Burrow after hearing about the Berserk Pokemon. While I was here, I borrowed a gate key from the charcoal shop master, I battled a Lairon, and yeah, the Bamboo Forest is also where Harry and I first met. Takes me back. You borrowed a key and met my dad? Hey, did something happen to Pikachu? He fainted earlier, but now he's acting like nothing's wrong. Yeah, he's fine, I think. Ooh, me? Never been better. I've got a few more questions. What do you mean you borrowed the key to the gate? I came to this town because I heard that a Pokemon had gone berserk in the Bamboo Forest, but I couldn't get into the forest to investigate like I wanted because the gate was locked. The charcoal shop master had the key, but man was he stubborn. Getting him to lend it to me was no small feat. You borrowed the key from the charcoal shop master? Yeah, in exchange for fixing the elevator. I guess you do need a key to open the gate, but... Huh? Did you really battle a Lairon last time you were here? Yep, battled it twice in the Bamboo Forest, once when I saved Pancham and then again when I saved Harry. The Lairon did not know when to quit. It just kept coming at us, but I hit it with my electric type moves. Pikachu used his electric type moves. Maybe he could still use them back then. So about the first time you met Dad. That was back when I was investigating the Bamboo Forest. I'd found some footprints, and then I crossed a river to get into the Bamboo Forest and wound up living there for a while. When I saw Harry, I jumped out because I thought he was dangerous. I get that's where you two met, but I'm not quite sure I can make sense of your story. Seems like a lot happened when Pikachu and Dad first met, but some of these pieces aren't quite fitting together. I'll have to organize all this information. Something about Pikachu's story doesn't add up. I wonder if he's mixing up his dreams with reality. He'd probably get mad if I suggested that, though. I've got to clarify some things with him after he settles down. For now, I'll go over what Pikachu said and try to figure out which part of his story doesn't add up.
Oh!
Pikachu's story seems to contradict itself. Let me think this through and figure out which part of his story doesn't add up. Pikachu used his moves. Pikachu said he used an electric type move when he battled Lairon, but Pikachu can't use any moves, so this part of his story seems strange. Pikachu entered the forest without opening the gate. Pikachu supposedly crossed a river to enter the Bamboo Forest. This doesn't add up because you actually need to go through a gate to enter the forest. Or Pikachu borrowed the key to the gate. Dad's the one who borrowed the key to the Bamboo Forest gate. Maybe Pikachu only thinks he's the one who borrowed the key because he's misremembering Dad's story. If I remember correctly, Pikachu said he met Dad in the Bamboo Forest. Since Pikachu entered the Bamboo Forest by crossing a river, Dad had to have been the one who used the key to open the gate. Maybe he heard that story from Dad, got the details mixed up, and thinks he's the one who got the key? Are you sure you're alright, Pikachu? Shouldn't you stay behind and get some rest? Don't you worry too much, Tim. Let's help Jessica first, then ask questions later. As long as we stick with Jessica, we'll be able to protect her if those people who are after her decide to show up. Good call. Alright, Pikachu, let's go. Yeah.
Yes.
Is Pikachu going to be okay? Yeah, he's all good now. Thanks for checking in.
Yes.
Let me know right away if Pikachu starts feeling ill again. Will do, thank you. I didn't... Yeah, I still haven't actually gotten into the forest with these people yet. Well then, let's head inside the bamboo forest.
Yes.
I want to gather ingredients for our daily specials first. Would that be alright? Yeah, on the hunt for pizza ingredients sounds exciting. Our pizza is made from ingredients found in the bamboo forest. My manager takes the freshness of our product very seriously. Bamboo burrows just full of folks who are dedicated to their craft. So Tim and Pikachu, could you two find me an herb and an egg? Sure thing. Rachel and I will go look for mushrooms and... Huh? What's wrong? Look, Rachel, an energy root. And it's big. Oh, why do you sound so excited? Because they're really hard to find. I usually have to ask the remedy shop for them. I guess this one got pushed by this boulder and popped out. Could you give me a hand, Rachel? Must be pretty rare find if Jessica's this fired up about it. In that case, we can go look for the mushrooms too. Thank you, Tim. Though you might not find any, not only are they out of season, but mushroom picking is very popular right now. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Pikachu, let's go. So, we just gotta find an herb, an egg, and some mushrooms, right? A perfect chance for this great detective to flex his searching muscles.
Tim, over here! Hey, Tim, I don't know if it's the ambiance or the smell of bamboo, but just being here is making me feel really calm and relaxed. I wonder why.
You feel at home?
Yes.
I just need a few more pizza ingredients, an herb, an egg, and a couple of mushrooms. Got it. Any tips on where to find them? If you see a swaying bush, take a closer look. The Pokemon inside might share something with you. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for any swaying bushes.
Yes.
Jessica, let's pull on the count of 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That looks pretty hard to uproot. Sure you don't need a third set of hands? No thanks, we're good. We've almost got it. Those two look like they're having fun. Let's go search for our own ingredients. It's all thanks to that boulder. It wasn't here yesterday. Are you talking about the energy root? Yes. I think this fallen boulder caused the energy root to pop out. That makes sense. This boulder is lodged deep enough in the ground that I doubt it rolled here on its own. It probably landed here after a Pokemon used to move, or threw it in a display of strength, or something like that. Something about this place feels familiar. Did you find something, Pikachu? It's probably nothing. You sure you're okay, Pikachu? Do you want to rest? Nah, don't worry about me. Looks like there isn't anything for us to find here. Oh, it's a Drac cloak. Yeah. It's like, it's not a Droopy, it's too small. Right. Is this Pokemon okay? It looks so sad. It's a Dracloak. Something must be bothering it. What's wrong, Dracloak? What? The Droopy you keep on your head and care for went missing. Did you say on its head? Yeah, Dracloak carry a Pokemon called Droopy around on their heads. Where did Droopy go missing? Inside the bamboo forest, huh? Of course. We'll let you know if we find Droopy. Yeah, we will. Hey, Fungus. Hey, Pikachu, this little thing looks awfully familiar. What is it?
Fungus.
Watch out for its spores. Whoa, oh, it's a fungus. I think we've got a fungus among us. Get it? Well, what's with that look, Tim? Blurting out whatever pops into my head is how I keep my mind sharp as a tack. Really? You think having no filter keeps your mind sharp? You know, if you just loosened up a bit, you'd be that much closer to being a great detective like me. Look, now you've gone and confused it. Sorry. Okay, Fungus, let's chat.
Hey,
We're looking for mushrooms. Any idea where we can find some? Oh, mushrooms are in short supply this time of year. But its friend Paris might know where to get some. Paris. Okay, thanks. We'll go ask it. It says it sees Jessica all the time, and she's always been kind to the Pokemon around here. Sounds like Fungus thinks very highly of her. The Yamper. Oh. The thing is not there. Holy heck. This area is so long.
whoa!
Well, let's not get distracted. We should hurry up, gather our ingredients, and head back to Jessica. This is a really long zone, Pikachu. On a solo adventure for a change. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. You're exploring the bamboo forest. Exploration's fun and all, but Drakloak's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Drakloak? You want to go back, but you don't know where Drakloak is? Oh, I guess it's lost after all. Drakloak is waiting for you back by the clearing near the entrance to the forest. Will it find its way home okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. You must be relieved to have Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Don't ever worry Drakloak like that again. Huh? You want to thank me for giving me a ride? Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm a little old for Drakloak rides. Hey, you two got a minute? Can I help you? Sorry if I startled you. I'm a Pokemon researcher. There's supposedly a very rare Pokemon lives in this bamboo forest. I've been walking around searching for it for so long that my legs are starting to go numb, and I still can't seem to find it. Well, it's sort of a rare Pokemon. A Dunsparce. At the mere sight of a human, it digs a hole as quickly as it can and burrows itself away. Doesn't sound too fond of humans. Maybe it's shy. If you ever come across a Dunsparce, please let me know. I'd give anything to see it for myself. Sure, we'll let you know if we spot one. Thanks. Hope you'll be back with some good news. Wow, there's so many flies. Ah! This bush is swaying, which means there must be a Pokemon inside. I like a Shiftry again. It's a Shiftry. I knew they lived in wooded areas, but I didn't know that includes bamboo forests. Looks like the Shiftry is holding something. Let's see what it has to say. Hey, Shiftry, we're looking for some pizza ingredient. We're not the human who normally comes to see you, but you'll give it to us anyway? I wonder if that human is Jessica. It gave me an herb. It smells so good. Thanks, Shiftry. Let's ask how the human who normally comes to visit is doing. Just as I thought, it must know Jessica. She comes here a lot to collect herbs, so it always shares some with her. How about we ask it some questions? It says the bamboo forest felt empty and lonely back when the berserk Pokemon appeared. It must be referring to the incident 2 years back. Seeing the bamboo forest now, it's hard to imagine it as such a bleak place. Yeah, the people in Pokemon seem plenty happy to be here now. Yeah, I'm thinking that sounds pretty... Wait, what? Shiftry, did you just use your special powers to read my mind? What's wrong, Pikachu? What did Shiftry say? It asked if I was gonna lie down and take a nap here. Shiftry must have been reading my mind. Doesn't take a mind reader to guess that's what you were thinking. Doesn't this peaceful setting make you want to doze off too? Let's both take a nap after we wrap up here. Hey, we didn't come here to relax. Apparently, Jessica collects pizza ingredients whenever she comes to the bamboo forest. I guess she really is a hard worker. Jessica treats the Pokemon of the Bamboo Forest with respect because she believes everyone here, humans and Pokemon, should live in harmony, so Shiftry shows his appreciation by giving her herbs. Living in harmony, huh? Hi, Noctowl. Unsleeping Forest Sentry. I guess they have insomnia. This Pokemon is perched up there, watching over the bamboo forest, as if it's keeping an eye out for anything dangerous. We both clearly look suspicious, or so it says. What? We're just trying to conduct an investigation. Ah, that explains it. A while back, an unfamiliar Pokemon went berserk around here. Since then, it's been trying to alert everyone to any potential dangers it sees. Dangerous Pokemon, huh? We should be careful ourselves. Yeah, Tim, is this the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about? Yeah, it's a perfect match. Okay, let's give her an answer next time we see her.
Poniard!
Hey, don't we know this Poniard? It's the Poniard we met while we were working on the stolen jewel case. What are you doing out here of all places? Your journey to Warriorhood led you all the way here. And more importantly, you want us to look at this. Just looks like a cut-up stalk of bamboo to me. Whoa, it suddenly got really angry. Cool, the sharpness of the cross-section, the beauty of the cut, none but a master of the blade could have accomplished such a feat. And only a warrior would be able to appreciate it, Poniard says. I guess it takes a real connoisseur to recognize when something's done masterfully. It thinks the Pokemon must have cut it with a move. Bring to me the slicer of bamboo, it says. And it's serious about this request. Deadly serious. If it's that important to Poniard, let's help it out. Yeah, after all, our meeting here again must mean something, right? Hang tight, Poniard. We'll find that Pokemon for you. Just making them smaller. Something's moving in this bush. Let me take a closer look. Chance encounter brings happiness. It's evolved. Yay, it's a Chansey. Don't you think that egg it's holding would make a perfect pizza ingredient? Yeah, I'm sure Jessica would be thrilled if we brought her one of Chansey's eggs. It says it'll give it us one. Aren't you glad we chanced upon a Chansey? Chanced upon a Chansey. Pikachu. That's one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard. Hey, for once the pun was not intended.
And Sid?
It says the egg should be just what Jessica's looking for. So it knows Jessica? Yep, they see each other in the forest all the time. In that case, maybe we can ask it some questions. It says that Pokemon like to come to the bamboo forest because of its abundant nature. The water and air here are so fresh and clean, it never wants to leave this place. Sounds like a comfortable home for these Pokemon. Yep, must be the same for Jessica too. Jessica's a hard worker who likes to put others first. Yeah, that tracks. Couldn't agree more, Chansey. Someone like Jessica does deserve to be happy. I think I understand that feeling. Me too. If you work hard, you deserve all the great things that come with it. Mimikyu! Yearns to be popular someday. What's got you looking so down in the dumps? You take a toxic to the face or something? Something wrong with it? It was taking a walk around the storage area at the far end of the bamboo forest, then suddenly an unfamiliar Pokemon rushed out and tried to attack it. Oh man, is it okay? It escaped right away, so it wasn't hurt, but its disguise got busted. Unfortunately, its disguise is super difficult to fix, and that's why it's feeling so crestfallen. That's so sad. Is there anything we can do to help? It says a mirror would help. Okay, we'll go look for a mirror, so just wait right there. Wow. They really loaded this with local concerns. There's some berries growing on this tree. These are nanab berries? We saw these at the ruins too. How do they taste again? I already know. Why don't you try one, Tim? Okay. Oh wow, it's really sweet. Right? Let's bring one to Squovit. Yeah, I hope Squovit likes it.
Oh,
I think I just saw something sparkle. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh, what a pretty brooch. Maybe it's the one Meowth was looking for. Has to be. Let's bring it over when we get a chance. Alright, I think we should go turn in the quests that we have stuff for right now. Before I continue into the next segment of this zone. Since we have the Quiz Whiz Girl, Squiva, and the Meowth. That's 3 that we can progress. Hey, Meowth.
No.
Here you go. This is the brooch you were looking for, isn't it? Careful not to lose it again. That will be all. That's it? Not even a thank you? Really is prideful. Come to think of it, why did Meowth even have a brooch to begin with? Don't tell me it was stolen from the ceramic shop. None of our business, it says. I don't think we'll get a straight answer from it. Let's try asking someone who works there. Ceramics was this way. I'll do it after this. Hey, Squovit! We've got something for you. It's an knobberry. We found it by the pond in the bamboo forest. Try it. It's really sweet. See? Nice and sweet, right? It seems to like the berry. Next time you want to satisfy that sweet tooth of yours, you can find more by the pond in the bamboo forest. Just don't go overboard. Yay! We helped the Squovit. Hi there. Are you looking for anything in particular? Not really. Actually, I wanted to ask you about that Meowth over there. Do you know anything about that pretty brooch it always has? Oh, that? I gave it to him as a gift. A gift? Oh, wait, are you Meowth's partner? Yes, I am. I've traveled all over the world buying pieces to sell in my shop. I met Meowth during my travels in the Alola region. He seemed quite enamored by the brooch I was wearing at the time. We ended up growing thick as thieves and decided to live together. That explains what an Alolan Pokemon is doing here. You don't see much of him in this neck of the woods. He may seem a little standoffish, but he's actually quite kind. He even helps out around the shop. Really? How nice of him. I can't imagine that Meowth lifting a paw to help anyone. That just goes to show how special the bond is between Pokemon and their partners. He's treasured that brooch since the day we met. Ah, that reminds me, I haven't seen him with it in quite a while. Oh dear, I hope he hasn't lost it. We actually found his brooch in the bamboo forest and gave it back to him. Is that so? He must be thrilled that you found it. He's shy and has trouble showing his appreciation, so allow me to express my gratitude on his behalf. Thank you for your help. Who would have guessed that Meowth had such a kind partner? He's lucky to have her. Dang.
No.
Would it kill you to be a little nicer? Yes. Yes, in fact, it probably would kill them.
Yes.
I'm grateful the pizzeria is doing such great business, but it's got me running around so much my head is spinning. If I had more time, I'd go get the ingredients myself. Didn't you just have ingredients delivered from somewhere else? Of course not! The locally sourced ingredients are the soul of Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria. He's pretty particular, huh? Yes, we're just gonna have to get those ingredients. Hello, Master. So, Detective, have you figured out the answer? Yes, it's Noctowl, isn't it? Correct! With your sharp eye for detail, it's no surprise you got that right. Noctowl can see in the dark as long as there's the tiniest amount of light. It uses that keen eyesight to sneak up on its prey from above. Once Noctowl's got a target, there's no escape. Take care not to do anything suspicious, or else it might peck at you. Okay, well, be careful. Getting pecked by that sharp beak is definitely at the bottom of my to-do list. Now it's the final stretch. Here's your last question. What agile Pokemon has leaves growing on its arms and head? Based on that description, I bet it's a Pokemon living in the bamboo forest. Yeah, maybe its body is green, too. Better keep your eyes peeled, Tim. Let me know when you find it. Boom, boom, boom. An agile Pokemon. Hi, Amber. Generates electricity with its zoomies. That's so cute. This Amber sounds a little low energy. Maybe it's upset about something. Let's ask. Hey, Amber, what's wrong? What? You're so hungry you can't move. Then why not rustle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. Oh, you're from the city, so the food here isn't suited to your taste. Kinda spoiled, huh? Probably lived as a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something you'd like. You want some soft melted cheese? You're awful picky. Good lord, that's so many quests. Hey, come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms growing on its back. Are those things edible? If we're looking for mushrooms, Paris says we're welcome to take some. Is that even safe? No, those are some jumbo-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. For a moment I was worried he was gonna give us the mushrooms off his back. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Looks like my dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They go quite nicely on pizza. You should try it. Thanks for the tip. Now I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. Must be one heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it.
Perfect.
Okay, we've gathered our ingredients. Let's head back to Jessica. There. We did Drapey, so we want this one next. Hello, Cedar Fetched. Follows the way of the leaf. Fetched. That leek is so long it almost looks like a sword. That's right, Sirfetch'd use them in battle as weapons, which can only mean one thing. Hey, Sirfetch'd, you been cutting up any bamboo around here recently? Bitch. You've sliced a few stalks as part of your training. I knew it. So, Sirfetch'd is the Pokemon the Poniard's been looking for. Now that we know, we better tell Poniard pronto. Poniard says, this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At last, I have found the slicer of bamboo. I'm glad we were able to find it. Bitch? What are they talking about? Poniard wants to further hone its skills by becoming Sirfetch'd apprentice. Sirfetch'd says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not yet a full-fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, 'twould it be an honor to hone our skills together as fellow warriors in training. Sounds like they were able to come to an agreement. Apparently, Poniard and Sirfetch'd are gonna head out on the path of the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them to each other. No trouble at all. Good luck to you both. Nice. That's adorable. Off they go. I hope they can become the skilled Pokemon they've always wanted to be. Yeah. Heck yeah. Hello, Grovyle. Tim, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Huh, must have been my imagination. Well, there was definitely a grumble. Verdant Acrobat. Oh. What's... You came out onto this path because you heard some noise. What are you doing here? Apparently it's patrolling the bamboo forest to protect the weaker Pokemon. Sounds like it has a strong sense of responsibility. I got a feeling something bad is gonna happen today. What? You don't really think. Maybe it's the kind of instinct only wild Pokemon have. If something does happen, I'm sure you're here to take care of the Pokemon. Say, remember the Pokemon from the quiz professor's question? The agile one that has leaves growing on its arms and head? Do you think she might have been talking about Grovyle? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go tell her. Hello. Hi, detective. Are you ready to give me an answer? Yeah, the answer's Grovile. Typical detective. That's correct. Grovile can leap into motion instantaneously. It leaps from stalk to stalk in the bamboo forest until it spots prey. Then Grovile leaps right at it. That's how Grovile battles, by using its environment to its advantage. Sounds like the last Pokemon you'd want for an enemy in a place like the bamboo forest. The Grovile we saw here seemed very kind, though. Well, that's the end of our fun quiz sessions. But it would be a shame if you didn't continue putting your sharp eye for detail to good use. Do you want to research Pokemon with me full-time? What do you say? I'm flattered, but I've already got my hands full with my detective work. And I don't know how I feel about quizzing strangers on the street. That's a shame. Well, I hope to see you around anyway.
Yes.
Hey there, welcome to the Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria. What can I get you? Oh, I'm actually here for pizza, but I'm not actually here for pizza, but is there any chance I could just buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry yamper in the bamboo forest. I thought it might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more. I'd love to help you out. Here you go. Whoa, that's a whole lot of cheese. Thank you. Personally, I'd rather be serving it a piping hot pizza fresh out of the oven, but if cheese is what it craves, I'm happy to oblige. Right on, Tim. Let's take this to Yamper. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Isn't my dear Paris ever so nice? It sure is. It even shared some mushrooms with us. I'm so excited to try the daily special. Alright, I knew it was gonna give me the cheese. Eat the cheese, Buttercup. Eat the cheese. Yamper! Thanks for waiting, Yamper. Here's that cheese you wanted so bad. Easy there, there's plenty of cheese. No need to gobble it up so fast. Whoa. Yamper scarfed it all down in one go. You've never tasted cheese this delicious. Glad to hear it, and I'm sure the pizzeria manager would be thankful for the positive review. You want more? Don't be so gluttonous. It ran full sprint back to town. I guess we're done here then.
Oh!
I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go.
Whoa!
We've got all our ingredients. Let's go back to Jessica. Yeah, no, no. Hey there, do you need help finding something? I'm okay. It takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh, really? What is it you're trying to find? Oval stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list of things for a kid. Dead end. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground.
Spar!
Dunsparce! Hello? Sparse! Now here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? Oh, I'm glad I decided to follow you two. So the rumors were true, there really is a Dunsparce living here. Sparse? So, you're Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm going to present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now. Bamboo Burrow, global tourist destination and home of the elusive Dunsparce. Whoa there, if you go broadcasting Dunsparce's whereabouts like that, it's not going to want to live here anymore. Seems to me like Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not doing that? Huh? A discovery like this one comes once in a lifetime! There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. And once I present my findings, researchers the world over will know my name. I'll become an overnight celebrity. Have you even considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. What? Oh, Dunsparce. I can see the sadness in your eyes. Alright, I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. Don't worry, Dunsparce. You're safe now.
Tim! Over here! So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon.
Splah.
It's a fast one.
Yeah.
Done.
Sorry for all that commotion earlier. Why? We didn't mean to startle you. Actually, is there anything up above? Nope. Where can I get a mirror from? Oh, hi. Ah, now I remember. You remind me of someone I met once. Really? Who? This electrician detective fella who moseyed into our neighborhood a few years back. Real skilled sort. An electrician detective? What in the world is that? He was a brilliant detective, solved the berserk Pokemon problem going on way back then. Excellent electrician too. Our elevator used to break down all the time before he fixed it up. Elevator's been running without any hiccups ever since, all thanks to that electrician detective. Whoever he was, it sounds like he really knew his stuff. I can't even begin to imagine what this guy must have looked like. You're an electrician detective too, yeah? I can tell by that Pikachu you got by your side. I'm a detective, so you're half right. Well, if you ever meet the fella, please let him know Bamboo Borough and all its residents are grateful for everything he did. Sure. Hey, you trying to get seconds? It probably thinks it can get more cheese by hanging around here. Oh, yes. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Excuse me.
Actually, you happen to have any mirrors? Preferably a full-length one if possible. We have some hand mirrors, but nothing full-length. Oh, thanks anyway. It's a real shame, though. I was really hoping to help Mimikyu with its disguise. Mimikyu, you say? If you don't mind, may I ask why you're looking for a mirror? Well, you see... Ah, now I understand the situation. Feel free to borrow the shop's display mirror. Are you sure that's alright? Certainly. I'll ask Mimikyu for it back later. Thank you. Let's take it to Mimikyu right away. Let's go. I was right. It wasn't the shop. Heck yeah. Here we go. Full sprint to go give a mirror to a guy. And then I will be done for today. I'll give Jessica the ingredients. Wait. No, probably tomorrow. Thanks for waiting, Mimikyu. Would this mirror work for you? Like a charm, it says. But it's too embarrassed to fix his disguise in front of us. Then we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Just let us know when you're done. Hey, it looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now, Mimikyu. Woo! And that was all the requests I had. Let's go. Well, this disguise fixed. It looks just like you, Pikachu. Seriously? You don't think I'm cuter and cooler than this? Not even a little? The real hair. We're going on Cuteness? Yes, you are cuter. If we're going on coolness, no, mimic you as you be, bro. Yeah, we just have to go for the ingredients. Yes.
Yes.
You got all the ingredients? Great work. Yep.
Yes.
Found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root, too. Wow, that's one big root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. Not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Rhyme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes, this brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Project?
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Rhyme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now, Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family. She was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mom and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were a part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo? Better not tell her you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. Well... It's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. And we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk. Right, Tim? Right. Sounds like a challenging assignment. Saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. So you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you were a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama during the project? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you were introduced to Rachel's mom through her research. That's right. Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I'd do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Rhyme City really changed your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. About Mayor Myers. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of the lab's partnership with Rhyme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work. But I remember they'd talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. Sounds like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions.
I see.
And Mr. Murlock was part of this project too? You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. Okay. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure, but he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Oh, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them. He didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching, but the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma? Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I looked up to her myself, and then... You don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well, and morale was high overall, but then the R incident happened, and Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. Well, that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut down, too. And that's why you're in Bamboo Burrow, then. That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I am enjoying myself here now.
Hey.
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We learned about their lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything, too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great, thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work? Right, Tim? What? Oh, couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much at telling lies yourself. Am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright. I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of the photo confirmed it. Uh-huh. Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't know why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. 'Cause I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Yes.
And were you able to finish up everything, Tim?
Yes.
Yep. Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Yep. No mistaking it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place!
Yep. Tis in fact the place.
I see.
How'd it take so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Did you remember something I got? This is where I was protecting the injured Pokemon. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. What? So this is where you and Dad met? Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. You mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once till he was all better. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. I guess I must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. Wait, hold on, your story doesn't make sense. Oh, what part don't you get? You were protecting Pancham and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? So you were protecting the injured Pokemon? Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a Berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the Berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. Took a lot of effort just to make it go away. Sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham, then I ran all over the neighborhood and the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I'd taken any longer. So you were protecting Pancham, then you got some medicine for Pancham? Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice that some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. Something about Pikachu's story seems off again. I'll organize everything he said and figure out which part of his story sounded strange. I'll sort through and think over what Pikachu said he did when he helped Pancham. Pikachu looking for medicine while protecting Pancham. Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side, but he also said he searched for medicine. It's not possible for him to have done both at the same time. Pikachu protecting Pancham. Pikachu shouldn't be able to use moves. Without moves, would he have been able to protect Pancham? Pikachu trying to scare off Dad. Pikachu is supposed to be Dad's partner. It's strange that Pikachu tried to scare him off in the bamboo forest. That's fun. He wasn't his partner yet, so that other one doesn't make sense. Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. Hey, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? It feels like it's getting stronger. Something's coming. This is bad. That's a Pangoro.
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you... I knew I recognized you!
Is it the Pancham? Ooh, would have thought we'd run into each other like this. Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together, too. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means you helped me out, too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. So, what brings you all the way out here? Oh, right. This is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up, Pangoro. Uh-oh.
That was... Rachel!
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yikers. Yeah, that scream came from one of our friends. Sorry, but we'll have to catch up later. Yeah, that startled me too.
That's it?
I don't know, we're gonna go see what happened. Oh, but Dave's gone. Some rocks suddenly started falling from above. Oh, that's bad. Oh no! What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out, Tim. These rocks weren't here earlier. Let's examine them and see if we can figure out what happened. Hmm? Big footprint and their little feeties. That's a big Pokemon footprint. Judging by the depth, the Pokemon was pretty heavy too. Not Pangoro's footprint, and I don't think it was made by any of the other Pokemon living in the Bamboo Forest either. It was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere that might be somehow related to these rocks. I think that's safe to assume. These footprints are larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to a man. They're mixed in with Rachel and Jessica's footprints, and I doubt they were made by a tourist. Do you think someone was going after Jessica? I can't rule it out. These rocks weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they rolled down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been there for long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. A Pokemon might have caused them.
If these rocks weren't in our way, our job here would be so much easier. If only there was some way to move them.
Pikachu. You were really little compared to those rocks, dude. Yeah. Judging by the size of these footprints, I bet they're Rachel and Jessica's. It looks like they ran up ahead beyond the rocks. Knowing which way they went is a big help.
Perfect.
That's all there is to see here. We need to do something about these rocks so we can find Rachel and Jessica. We can either ask the people in town for help or find a Pokemon that could deal with them. Pokemon, huh? I wonder if we could ask... Pangoro, yeah. Should we go see him right now? No.
I see.
Okay, if there's something you want to do first, let's head over to him when we're done.
I can't decide. Should I get the bamboo charcoal
Pikachu.
crust or stick with regular dough? This kind of thorough investigating can lead to solving a case. Whoa! Is this? Oh, just a Pokemon's leftovers.
There you are. Hey, Pangoro! No.
Hey, Pangoro! Do you mind if I ask you for a lift?
Yeah! Don't fall over, Pikachu.
Thanks, bud. Yeah! Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
Ooh, the view up here is amazing. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path up ahead. Can you flex those muscles and clear the way for us, Pangoro? Sure thing. I'm gonna move one of these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started?
Hey!
Do your thing, Pangoro. Right. It's gonna be like a push puzzle. Press the R button in front of a boulder to push it forward one space at a time. Push boulders that are blocking your way to move onward. Note that you can't pull boulders. You can't push boulders that are pressed against other boulders or walls. If you get stuck, press the minus button to start over. Boop. It is, it's a push block puzzle. The Wayne.
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear now. You've been a huge help, Pangoro. Stuff like that's a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm gonna head over to the bridge now. There's no time to lose. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. We should head that way too. Oh, I gotta stay on him. Hello, Grovyle. Hey, Pangoro, you headed to the charcoal kiln? Yeah, Pikachu wants me to take him there. Something might have happened there. Be careful. Will do. Fence bar still up here? Hello, it's a Pangoro. Oops, watch out for that kid. Don't worry, I won't step on him.
Done.
Oh, those terrifying humans are so scary.
Don't like humans?
Not necessarily, I just get scared whenever they're near me.
Whoa, Pangoro, it's not gonna attack me, is it? Probably won't, right? Why is this human so afraid of me? He's probably intimidated by your size, big guy. Yeah, that and the fact that you're a dark type, and those are, you know, typically not seen in a great light. People ain't fans of the dark type. I guess sussy. Pikachu, look. What do we do? Yeah, I see it. Give me a sec. Thanks, Pangoro. You can put me down now. Okay. The bridge is broken. Those rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim. Look! Footprints!
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can just get there somehow, we might be able to find Rachel and Jessica. Yeah. Huh? Hold on. Tim, there's another way to get to the other side of the bridge. It's through the storage area. Huh? Where's that? It's over that way up the hill. Oh. Charcoal kiln is up ahead past this bridge. I hope that's where Rachel and Jessica are. Me too. Let's go. Let's find a way to get there. No. Should I ask for Fangora's help now? Not yet. Okay. I'll give you a shout if I need your help again, Fangora.
Hey!
It's up this hill.
Hey!
This is it. We can get to the charcoal kiln from here. Nice work, Pikachu. But how did you know about this? I've gone this way before. Huh?
Hey!
We can get to the other side of the bridge from here, no doubt about it. Should we go in now? Yeah, sure. Okay, Pikachu, I trust you. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Oh, this sure is a storage area. Nice that there are lights at least. Let's see if we can find anything useful. And then we can talk to Fangora if we need to.
That's one heavy-looking gate.
Yeah, do you think it's locked?
There's one way to find out.
Please?
Oh, darn it! The gate won't even budge!
Oh,
Pikachu!
Pikachu! And we're going back. Harry and Pikachu. Hey, Pika!
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay. Guess Laeron's still looking for us.
Right after I tried talking to those two suspicious guys, Lyra next to them started going berserk. There's no way those two weren't responsible for its sudden change in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Pikachu. Yeah, you have every right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. That said, they probably got away already. I'd go chase them down, but Laron's outside. Don't worry. I'm not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way out of here. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu, let's see if there's another door that'll get us out of here. Yeah. It's an iron gate. Surely it's... Nope. Locked. What's with everybody locking their gates today? There's gotta be something we can do. Let's see. What can we find here?
Good grief.
This iron gate's pretty sturdy. Locked tight, too. There's a lot of space over on the other side. That must be where everything is stored. I should have asked the boss for the key to open this gate, too. The key's over there. What is that? A key? Maybe it's a spare. Pretty careless of them to just leave it there. But I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I just gotta reach my hand out and... I can't reach it. If only there was a stick or something I could use. What should I do? There's a pretty big gap at the bottom. I wonder if I can... Nope. Too tight. Don't worry, I'll figure this out. I think I'm done checking out this area. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this gate. Now how do I get that key? Pika? You're down to give me a hand, huh? Pikachu. Ah, that's right. You could probably fit through that gap and get to the other side. Okay, Pikachu, I want you to get that key. It's that little thing over there, see it? Once we get that, we can open this gate. Pika? I don't think I'd understood that. I better try explaining step by step. First, I need Pikachu to get to the other side of the gate. How should I communicate that? Point to the gap in the gate. Pikachu, I want you to pop through that gap down there and get to the other side of the gate.
Pikachu! Pika!
Okay.
Alright, Pikachu's through the gap. Now how should I explain the next step? Show the bamboo first. Pikachu, see this? Look for the same thing and bring it over here, will ya?
Pika! Pika!
Okay.
Thanks, Pikachu. Now I can open this gate. Pikachu!
You did it.
Pika!
Get the boop! Alright, now let's see if this key works. Should. Bingo, it opened.
Daddy!
Oh, it's the center.
Daddy! Daddy! Pika! Pika!
It's
What is it?
adorable.
Pika! 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 Pika!
Oh, I know. You're hungry, aren't you?
Clearly not, bro. It's literally pointing.
Daddy!
That's insane. Critters are beating stuff. No, another gate. Well, lucky for me, I've got that key from earlier. I'll just give it a turn and... Huh? Traveler, Rolling Stone. Why did it decide to take a nap right here? Sorry, Graveler, but I'm gonna have to give this gate a pretty hearty shove. Here goes. No dice, it won't budge. That Graveler's no featherweight. Hey, Graveler, wake up, will ya? It's sound asleep. How can I get it to move? I'll see if I can find anything that might help. No use. Graveler's fast asleep. I doubt it'll wake up even if I shake it or tickle it. How can I get it to move?
Okay.
There's a gap down here too. I could have Pikachu pop through it again. Thanks, buddy. I'm counting on you. It's not locked, but I can't open it with Graveler in the way. I gotta figure out a way to get it to move. I see some berries with a thorny skin. Those look like Durin berries. If I remember right, they're used to make Pokeblocks. I see some berries with stems. Those look like Wakan berries. If I remember right, they can protect Pokemon from electric type attacks. I see some small berries. Those look like Chesto berries. If I remember right, they can wake up a sleeping Pokemon.
Okay.
That's all there is to see here. There's like an electrical thing over there too. I saw it on the left. Maybe I can use one of those berries to make Graveler wake up. I wonder if Pikachu could get a berry for me. You'll do it? Thanks a million, Pikachu. Alright, now which berry should I tell Pikachu to get? Chesto berry.
Okay.
That one, Pikachu. Grab a Chesto berry on the left. One of the small berries with the pointed ends.
Pika!
Okay.
Okay, I got the berry. Now I just need to give it to Graveler. A chest of berry should wake it right up. Hi, buddy.
Excellent.
Ooh. Hey, woke up. Hey there, Graveler. Sorry for the rubble rousing, but would you mind moving over just a bit so I can get this gate open?
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Graveler. And thanks for the assist, Pikachu. Yay!
Thanks, buddy.
Pikachu!
Very happy Pika. Sorry I woke you up. I gotta say, you're in a much better mood than I expected. I was prepared for the worst. Well, you didn't wake it up meanly. You woke it up with a berry, which is like a gentle way to do it. It's a natural cure for sleep. Looks like there's nowhere else to go. Pika. Don't tell me we've hit a dead end. Is that an elevator? Aha, this must be the storage area I heard about. Which would make this elevator the one the old charcoal shop master is always fixing. Heh, how's that for luck? Saved myself a trip. Pikachu?
Okay.
This is our ticket out, Pikachu. We can use this elevator to get back to the ground level. Pikachu. Okay, let's check this thing out and get back up above ground. It's a power unit. There's a machine inside that sends electricity to the elevator. There doesn't seem to be any major damage, but the electricity isn't flowing properly. This is probably why the elevator keeps breaking down. Can't imagine the charcoal shop master helped much by whacking it either. Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, what? The machine that sends electricity to the elevator. There doesn't seem to be any major damage. The outer part's pretty dented. I'm guessing that's a result of the charcoal master's drumming. They just changed the second line when you re-examine it instead of like the whole thing. These are the elevator buttons. There's one for going up and one for going down. The power's on the fritz, so nothing happens when I press one. If I want to get them working, I'm gonna have to get the electricity flowing again. There's light coming in from above, so I'm pretty sure the elevator will take us back outside. I want to get the elevator working again. I think I just need to fix the flow of electricity. Once I do that, we can get back to the ground level. The question now is, how do I fix the electricity? This being a storage area and all, I'd figured they'd at least have some tools or spare parts lying around. What should I do? The electricity's not flowing properly. The charcoal master's approach has been to just give the machine a good smack, and that seems to do the job. It's clearly not a permanent solution, but something about the shock of that initial impact seems to get the electricity flowing again. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was just thinking out loud, and... that's right. I'm not in this alone. I've got you here to help me, Pikachu. Yeah? You see this power unit? I want you to use an electric-type move on it. Pika, pika, pika. The electricity might start flowing properly if you give it a good jolt. You think you can do that, Pikachu? Pika, Pikachu!
Okay.
Do your thing, Pikachu.
Pika, Pikachu!
Pikachu! Use Thunderbolt!
Pika! Pika!
You did it!
Pikachu!
Great job, Pikachu.
Pikachu! Pikachu!
Alright.
And this should get us out of here.
Yep.
I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, Pikachu.
Pika!
Okay.
Finally, fresh air. Awesome work, Pikachu. First you help Pancham, and then you go and fix the elevator. Is there anything you can't do? Seriously, though. I couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Hmm?
This must be the charcoal kiln hut. Okay.
We did it, Pikachu. We made it to the charcoal kiln.
Pika, Pika.
I was told this is where the Berserk Pokemon appeared. Investigating that incident's the whole reason I'm here. We ran into a Berserk Pokemon on the way here, too.
Pika.
I learned something from that encounter, at least. Humans definitely have something to do with the Berserk Pokemon.
Pika?
Let me think back on what we've seen so far. 2 suspicious guys and a Lairon that went berserk right in front of us. 2 suspicious guys. Those guys seemed very flustered when they saw me. They didn't seem like locals to me. They probably came here from somewhere else.
Pika, Pika.
Judging by the way Pikachu reacted to him, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with Lairon going berserk. Lairon was calm when I first saw those 2 guys, but once they started running away, Lairon went berserk. Did it go berserk because it was scared of us, or for some other reason?
Pika?
Lairon's eyes caught my attention too. Its eyes are usually light blue, but they were red when it started going berserk. Something about that feels off to me.
Pika, Pika?
Okay.
Well, I think that's about all I've got to ponder. Time for some deduction. So, it turns out humans are involved in Berserk Pokemon incidents in Bamboo Burrow. Those 2 suspicious-looking guys I saw in the forest looked like they were trying to avoid being seen by other people. And then Lairon was probably a Pokemon they brought along with them. The question is, why did Lairon go berserk? Try to deduce whether there was anything strange about Lairon's behavior when it went berserk.
Now then.
Why did Lairon go berserk all of a sudden? Startled by humans. Lairon got startled by humans it didn't recognize, which made it get agitated and go berserk. A human gave orders to Lairon. Before the suspicious men ran away, they might have ordered Lairon to go berserk. Or Lairon was forced to go berserk. Lairon's red eyes and the way it went berserk were abnormal. If humans forced Lairon to go berserk, that could explain what happened. Which one?
This is it.
Something definitely seemed off about Lairon's red eyes, not to mention the way it went berserk. I feel like it wasn't even thinking straight, almost like it just lost its mind all of a sudden. Why did it react so violently? I need to get to the bottom of this. Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that Lairon was forced to go berserk. Considering all the destruction of the bamboo forest and Lairon's violent, out-of-control behavior, it all makes sense if those 2 guys forced Lairon to go berserk, though how they did that I'm not sure. There might be more evidence back there. Once I'm done investigating here, I'll go take another look around the bamboo forest. Those 2 are really the ones making Pokemon go berserk, then.
Pika, Pika, Pika.
What's wrong? Seriously? It followed you.
Watch out!
Nice. Oh no. You knocked yourself out, bro? Really? Unleash Thunderbolt. Got him.
Oh, hey, nice job.
Pika, Pika.
Hey, it's back to normal.
Hey, are you okay? Looks like those jerks were using you. Huh? What's this? A vial?
Yep.
Flash of brilliance!
Flash of brilliance.
Pokemon have been going berserk. And this stuff is why.
Pika, Pika.
Exactly. You think so too? If this gets out into the world, It'll be a disaster. But I will not let that happen.
Pika Pika!
Thanks for all your help, buddy. Bye now.
Pika.
Oh, Pika.
Pika!
Did you say no? Take me with you. Mhm.
Wanna come?
Pikachu!
Well then. You can have this. Looks great on
Pikachu!
you. Right. Let's go.
That's so cute. And that's how you got the vial that we see from the first
Pikachu!
game.
Wake up, Pikachu!
Huh?
Hi, Tim. I fell asleep again? Hey, it's Sam. What's with that look? Come on, you worry too much. How are you not concerned about this, Pikachu? You keep collapsing out of nowhere. Aren't you at all anxious about what might be causing that? Do you have any idea how worried we've all been? You're right, Tim. I'm sorry. I was trying to downplay it to keep you all from worrying, but I guess that backfired. Sorry, Pikachu. I didn't mean to go off on you like that. Nah, I needed to hear it. I'll get myself checked out after I finish this investigation, but for now, we gotta focus on finding Rachel and Jessica. Let's hurry up and go. Wait, we can't just go rushing in. We don't know what's in there. Oh, alright. I've been here before with Harry. It's safe in here, and there's an elevator in the back. We won't get lost. Your dream jogged more memories about this place, huh? Mind filling me in?
Mm-hmm.
You met Dad in the bamboo forest, right? Did you two come here next? Pretty much. Things got pretty hairy after I gave Pancham its medicine. Harry and I encountered a berserk Pokemon, and we ended up here after we ran away. You had to run? What happened? I had Pikachu look after Pancham, and I headed in the direction of the roaring. What? Sounds like his memories are jumbled up again. As I was heading toward where the loud roar came from, I saw Hoot Hoot flying away as fast as his wings could carry it. I knew right away that Hoot Hoot must have encountered a berserk Pokemon. I wanted to confirm it though, so I climbed up a huge boulder and headed toward where Hoot Hoot had come flying from. Noted. When I saw Harry heading that way, I scrambled up the boulder to catch up with him and left Pancham behind. Oh lord. So many notes. This isn't quite making sense. After Harry and I climbed the boulder, we ran into these two shady guys and a berserk Pokemon. The berserk Pokemon started attacking us, so we ran away and ended up stumbling into the storage area. I'm not sure how accurate his memory is from some parts of that story. I guess the one consistent thing is that they escaped the berserk Pokemon by running into the storage area. True.
Yeah.
People at Bamboo Burrow use the storage area. Some Pokemon live here, but it's generally a safe place. Storage area, huh? I guess that's why it's called a sturdy structure. There's an elevator up ahead that we can use to get to ground level. It'll let us onto the other side of the bridge, which is perfect. The power doesn't always work, but I know how to fix that. Oh, really? I guess we're covered then. Yeah, totally.
Hey.
Anyway, we can get out of here if we just follow the path beyond the gate. I know exactly what to do. Sounds straightforward, but we should still be careful. I'm worried about your condition. I appreciate it. Now let's go find Rachel and Jessica. Wait a second, I want to organize my thoughts first. Trying to make sense of Pikachu's story, but something else about it seems strange to me. I know not everything makes sense in a dream, but parts of what he's told me actually did make sense. I just have this hunch that I also need to sort out what he said in the story.
Oh!
I know, there's something strange about what Pikachu said he did. What stands out as particularly strange in Pikachu's story. Pikachu noticed where the berserk Pokemon was first. Apparently Pikachu noticed that the berserk Pokemon was where Hoo-Hoo flew away from. It's strange that Pikachu noticed that before Dad did. Or Dad and Pikachu acting separately. Pikachu left Pancham to follow Dad, but it's strange that he was separated from Dad in the first place. They're supposed to be partners. Or Pikachu climbed the same boulder twice. Pikachu said he climbed a boulder, then climbed it again to follow my dad. Clearly strange for him to have climbed the same boulder twice. Yeah. If what Pikachu said is true, it would mean he climbed that huge boulder twice. I doubt that he climbed down the boulder just to climb it a second time. He also said he followed my dad. What does this all mean?
Hey,
Okay, let's head further into the storage area. Sounds good. Thanks. If I need your help, you'll be the first one to ask.
hey.
This metal gate's locked, but we've got nothing to worry about. I can fit through the gaps at the bottom and search for a key on the other side. This gate doesn't seem to be locked, actually. See? Huh? Wow, my clever solution fizzled into nothing. Huh. Folks around here really ought to be more careful about leaving things unlocked. Nah, don't worry about it. The important thing is that we can get through without any trouble. Oh, you're in a peaceful time now, and like nobody sus has been here. It makes sense that they would just leave it unlocked, but like hold two, because most of your people are just not gonna try it. They have no reason. There's a big boulder. What? Pikachu, what's up with these huge rocks all over the place? These weren't around the last time I was here. Where the heck did they come from? Well, lucky for us, I know exactly who to ask for help with this kind of stuff. Not really. Dang. Alrighty. Hello. Should we ask for Fangora's help? Yes. Let's do this. What is it, Pikachu? Oh, that important. Okay, be careful out there. It's so noisy. Want me to push these rocks, right? Mind if I get to it? Go for it. Do your thing, Pangoro. Okay. There we are. Oh, there's actually like full-on gaps in this place now. What the heck? Interesting. Because you can't push stuff against each other. I just need another one to go there. But I can just use this one. I don't have to fill in all the spots, I just have to fill in enough to get across. Which this will accomplish. Ta-da!
Thanks.
Okay. Nice! Now we can keep going. Thanks for the assist, Pangoro. Sure, if you need any more help, just say the word. Nope. Hey, Carbink!
Nice to see you in here.
Oh. You want me to move these rocks too, right? Mind if I get started? Sure thing. Do your thing, Pangoro. Okay. And get. Ta-da!
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear. Thanks, Pangoro. Don't mention it.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Looks like we can continue now.
Big.
Diggersby, excavator extraordinaire. Hey, it's Diggersby. What are you doing in a place like this? Working on my artistic creations, dig it? What do you mean? All these nice rock blocks I made today, they're my pride and joy, you dig? Don't they look great? You mean you're the one who dug up those holes and left all those boulders lying around? Well, I sure did. Hope you enjoyed them. Enjoy isn't the first word that comes to mind. We filled those holes, they were in the way. You dig what? You ruined my precious artistic creations? Sorry, but we didn't have a choice. It was our only way through. Dig nabbit. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Dig.
I really dug my creations. Oh well, just means I'll have to make them even better next time. I really don't get this guy or his art. Next time, make him a bit smaller, would ya?
Great.
Elevator's power unit looks like it's working properly. What a relief. Want me to move this dude? No, 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 no. Don't you worry about that. These must be the elevator buttons. Let's get Tim over here before we press anything. Alright. What is it, Pikachu? Be careful getting down. Thanks for your help, Pangoro.
Dig.
This Diggersby seems a little down. Maybe because we buried its artistic creations. Well, now I feel guilty. We had no other choice. They were in our way. Dig, dig! You're gonna make something even better next time. Uh-oh, there's a fire in its eyes. I'm glad to hear you're motivated, but make sure your next art installation doesn't become a safety hazard. Good for you.
Okay.
You ready, Tim? Yuppers. Looks like these elevator buttons are working. I guess none of the memories that came back to me will come in handy after all. That's not true. They helped us get all the way here. Now we've just gotta ride the elevator up and... Grrr. I came from above. This can't be good. Let's hurry up.
Come on!
Stressing out won't make this go any faster, Tim.
Right.
Okay.
That roar came from somewhere nearby. Keep your guard up, Tim. Right, let's go. Tim and I will go assess the situation first. Can you wait here? Wait, is that Rachel, Jessica, Tim? Wait, that guy.
Looks like I got what I was after. Now I just need to capture that detective duo.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave us alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
Unitas?
Been waiting for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack! We're up, Pangoro!
Stop, call him.
Now if I could just get that thing off. Pangoro, hold on a little longer. I did it!
Hey, let's go! It should slow down now because it's not. Uh oh. You could call him? Yeet him. Yeet him, Gollum. Yeet him. Yeah! Deserved.
Great.
That was pretty intense. I'm glad he took off. Pikachu, Pangoro. That looked like a tough opponent to handle. Are you two okay? That was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? I get the feeling you two could handle just about anything. Seems like Rachel and Jessica are okay too. That's great to hear. We should go check in with them. He's asking if you're okay. Yeah, I'm alright. Thanks, Pangoro. I was just caught up in my thought.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine too. But they stole something really important.
Oh no. That man in black from earlier, it sounded like he said he was with some group called Unitas. Unitas? What's that? He knew I was carrying something important too. What does this all mean? Breathe, Jessica. It's okay. You're safe now. I can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, Jessica, but do you think you could answer some questions? Sure, I can do that.
Excuse me?
The man in black mentioned something called Unitas. Can you tell me more about that? Yes. You remember that project I told you about before? The one Emma launched with the lab in Rhyme City. It was called the Unitas Project. Uh-huh. They have the same name. It surprised me as well. But why? Why would they use the same name as Mama's project? Jessica told us before that the project was cancelled and the lab was shut down. Maybe that guy used to work at the lab back when it was still running. Do you remember ever seeing him, Jessica? No, I've never seen him before. He knew who I was, though. So that man in black just now, with that Unitas organization. There's no way this is all a coincidence. Agreed. There's gotta be something behind all this.
Excuse me?
Jessica, what did that Unitas guy steal from you? Research data. Emma collected it at the lab. What? You were just carrying that around? Yes. I kept it on a thumb drive. I thought of it like a good luck charm. But why? Were you planning to continue her research? No, quite the opposite actually. That research data could spell danger for both humans and Pokemon. I figured I should hold on to it to keep that from happening. I can't believe my mom would research something so dangerous. The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. Emma was specifically focused on the possible interactions between Pokemon and human consciousness. In the middle of her research, she made... Okay, yeah, that sentence is just wrong. In the middle of her research, she made an unexpected discovery. A way for a human to take full control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse their own consciousness with it. That's horrifying. Emma thought so too, that's why she kept her data hidden from everyone at the lab. I was the only person she told where she kept it. She must have really trusted you, Jessica. Yes, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. When the lab shut down after the R incident, I took the research data with me. And now that Unitas Goon has it, I should have deleted it when I had the chance, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay, I understand. Dr. Myers meant a lot to you, and you wanted to remember her. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Unitas must have known what was in that research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas, the same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly. This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right.
Where it all began.
I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now.
Okay.
This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over again.
Did you and my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Lairod together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad were right here, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cakewalk, let me tell you. Yeah.
I saw these two suspicious-looking guys in the bamboo forest, and when I tried to reason with them, they were having none of it. And Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. Those guys suddenly took off running, and that's when Laron attacked us. Did Leon go berserk because of R? Yeah. I didn't know about R at that point, but the vial I found then was a big clue. I see. By the way, what do you mean when you say you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out first by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. They tried to play dumb, said something about harvesting bamboo shoots. Then they used some R to make Leon go berserk. What's up, Tim? Have you forgotten about R? You haven't forgotten about R, have you? What's bugging you? Well, let me ask again. You said you tried to reason with those two suspicious men. Yeah, of course. Pikachu said he tried to reason with two suspicious-looking men, but Dad was there too, wasn't he? So how come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Something else about the story is strange too. I'll clarify some things with Pikachu after I go over what he just said. Another part of Pikachu's story just now was strange. Let me think this through carefully and figure out what seems strange. Suspicious men wouldn't listen to Pikachu. It's strange that those two suspicious men wouldn't listen to Pikachu. He can be very persuasive. These suspicious men could understand Pikachu. Pikachu's voice sounded like a cry. It sounds like a cry to the average person, so it's strange that the suspicious men reacted to what he said. Pikachu suddenly spoke to those suspicious men. It's strange that Pikachu talked to those suspicious men without first coming up with a plan with Dad to apprehend them. Look at this one.
Oh!
Of course, I'm the only one who could understand what Pikachu says, so how was he able to talk to those suspicious men? Maybe he got confused when he heard Dad talking to those guys, and now he thinks he's the one who talked to them.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
In that case, let's chat in there.
Into the building. Bamboo burrow. Charcoal kiln hut in the bamboo forest.
So, what's so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship advice?
Yeah, you wish. Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon incident. But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
Huh. Don't you find that a little unusual?
Pikachu says he borrowed the key. But my dad actually borrowed the key. Pikachu met my dad in the bamboo forest because my dad borrowed the key to the gate, opened the gate, and entered the forest. They actually found the key on the ground and took it. Charcoal Maker's apprentice is pretty careless. He probably dropped the key, and I guess Pikachu must have found it and took it. But he really took the key without asking for it. Pikachu says he borrowed the key, but he couldn't have done that if he couldn't speak to humans, so he must have taken the key when no one was looking. But the key wasn't actually necessary. If Pikachu was already in the forest when he met my dad, then the gate must have been left open, so the key wouldn't have been needed in the first place. Look at this one.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it, that is strange. Maybe I heard from Harry?
After that, you helped pinch him in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side, so how could Pikachu have gone to look for medicine? Pikachu says he stayed by Pancham's side, who couldn't move, and that he went off to look for medicine. He couldn't have done both of these at the same time. So did he bring Pancham with him to look for medicine? Pikachu stayed by Pancham's side, yet he somehow also got medicine for Pancham. Maybe he took Pancham with him to look for medicine. So did Pikachu have the medicine from the start? Pikachu had the medicine even though he stayed by Pancham's side. Maybe he prepared the medicine in advance and already had it. But how could Pikachu have protected Pancham? Pikachu was protecting Pancham, but Pikachu couldn't have protected Pancham because he can't use any of his moves.
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense.
He can't
if
do
you were
both.
with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokémon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokémon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
Pikachu says he climbed a boulder to follow my dad, but were any boulders actually there in the first place? When we investigated the bamboo forest, we didn't see any boulders that could be climbed. Pikachu might be mistaking boulders for something else. But is Pikachu even capable of climbing a boulder? Pikachu is pretty out of shape these days. It's likely that he wouldn't have been able to climb boulders back then either. Ouch. So are there two boulders? Pikachu says he climbed a boulder and continued on. Then he followed my dad and climbed a boulder again. That would have been odd for him to do since there shouldn't have been two boulders to climb. So did he climb the same boulder twice? Pikachu says he climbed a boulder and continued on. Then he followed my dad and climbed a boulder again. It sounds like he climbed the same boulder twice, but that clearly doesn't make any sense.
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but... maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a Lairon. And I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
Pikachu says he spoke to that suspicious duo, so was Pikachu able to communicate with them? Those two men played dumb when Pikachu spoke to them, but Pikachu's voice should have sounded like a cry, so it's strange that they even responded to what he said. So he didn't have a bolt of brilliance? At times when Pikachu is about to take decisive action, he says a bolt of brilliance. It's odd, then, that Pikachu didn't say his catchphrase. So did Pikachu speak to them before my dad did? It's odd that Pikachu spoke to that suspicious duo first. My dad should have been the first one to talk to them. Or so did Pikachu know those two. It wouldn't have been odd for Pikachu to speak to those two men if they already knew each other. So Pikachu was able to communicate.
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners. That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift. And Harry put it on my head?
Pikachu says he gave the hat. So there were two Pikachu? If there were two Pikachu, Pikachu could have given the hat to the other one, but he's never mentioned anything like that. So there was another hat. Pikachu could have had a second hat to give besides the one he always wears, but he's never mentioned anything like that, so there was probably just one hat. But my dad's the one who gave Pikachu his hat. Pikachu got the hat he wears for my dad. It's odd for Pikachu to say he gave that hat to himself. So he gave the hat to himself as a present. Even if Pikachu gave the hat to himself, he couldn't have gotten it by himself in the first place. Load.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad, but you also gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange. I'm starting to remember more. This whole thing started with that car accident. I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu. Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley. And then I got thrown out of the car. Everything started to fade, and I blacked out. All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help. But, of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured. It is too late for him. He is fading as we speak. You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him. Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing this, do you still wish to save him? Very well. However, I have one condition. My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends. I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
And then Mewtwo connected them.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Yes.
Huh? You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear. After we solved the R case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo. Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Right now, Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you. It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible. If I were to forcibly separate the two...
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that?
Correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival.
Oh, shoot.
We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me, or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry, can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, you are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
You're not. Good night.
All this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh? After all, you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim.
Aww.
You finally found me. Thank you.
So, what do I call you now? Should I call you Dad?
Huh?
I mean, you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Yeah, it'd be weird if someone overheard you.
True.
Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, I mean, Pikachu.
No.
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
Yo.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet. The name of Emma's project was Unitas, the same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.